I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Welcome everybody to WASD Open number 19 for Granblue Fantasy vs Rising. I am Virum, invading once again from the UK to bless or curse whatever you feel like your ears with some commentary. And on the mic with me is the content creation lord himself, Diaphone. How you doing today?
What is up, boys? I'm doing well, and I'm actually so excited to stream and do this with you, Virum. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and big fan of your commentary, and I think we're gonna have a lot of time. I think you might be a blessing, I might be a little bit of a curse, so I think it'll balance things out, and we'll have a good time today.
Nah, nonsense. I'm sure everybody in the chat is more than happy to have you here. But speaking of you guys in the chat, I think we have El Maturino to plug, and I think you guys would do a great service by claiming those codes. Already I see 6 codes claimed, and I know throughout the stream we can get a lot more.
Easy. Yeah, so 50 you can claim up to 50 codes, and it's like literally the quickest thing if you've never done this. You just click contribute, link your account, and then you add 25 cents to the prize pool. And these players work really hard to, put on a show for you guys, so why not take 30 seconds out of your day and contribute some free money to the prize pool.
And if you want to go a step further, of course, you could do a direct contribution. If we're able to reach $150, because I know a good number of these have managed to reach that and get the top 4 payout, and I know all of the players would very much appreciate that.
So Virum, I have to ask, how's the Percival been treating you? I know you were kind of doomer on the character. I was super doomer on the character. This is one of the characters that has probably the most buff so far out of any character in the most recent patch. And as a specialist, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty optimistic towards the character. I think he has a good amount of potential. I just think it's just going to take some time for him to develop. I think he's one of the more loaded characters in the game. And right now, of course, we're in a state where the game values kind of simple, strong, effective strategies. Siegfried obviously being a prime example. Seox, Nier, they have a lot of immediate power. But I think Percival over time is gonna grow to be a decent contender. In fact, we have a couple of Percivals, a couple of the stronger NA Percivals in this bracket. I'd be excited to see them.
So where would you put them? Like mid tier, high tier, top tier? Where are you feeling?
Probably around the middle, maybe bordering on the probably around the middle. And I feel like in this game, if you're a mid tier, you can definitely still do a dent in the bracket. You can still still claim plenty of sets to get really good results.
I mean, we just had Matera top 6 Evo, but now we have Soriz, another character that might be mid-tier, and Avatar Belial, another character people don't think is very good, but I think this match is going to be really cool. We got MicroPene, chat, you guys decide, versus Thomas 02.
It's definitely going to be a very explosive match. I feel obviously the power of Soriz combined with the volatility of Avatar Belial. I mean, look at that chunk, a good third of the health gone. He barely even blinked.
Oh my god. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Avatar Belial is the character with the least amount of health in the game, which is really weird. That actually took me a while to figure out, considering the character takes his own health during some moves. As you can see, oh my god, you're already dead. Yep. But yeah, this matchup, I think Soriz has a pretty good time, right? I think Rush Punch is really hard for Avatar Belial to deal with. You have some moves that can kind of zone them out, but if you just, take a little break in your zoning to like bait a jump or something, Soriz is already in there.
Already carrying Thomas in the corner, in comes the pressure, and it's such stable, powerful pressure from Soriz. Those EX moves, easy, quick plus frames, the fantastic 6XL, not as good as it used to be, but it's still a very solid move, and again, that damage piled on.
Oh my god, I almost dead. Guess for game. Yeah, that, oh my god. Yeah, so that throw wouldn't have killed anyone. except Avatar Belial. And really good recognition from MicroPene to throw, realizing that it was going to kill. Oh my god, I feel like MicroPene is just bullying right now. Plus frames into plus frames, already in the corner, and this is just going to be super oppressive. Finally uses the guard cancel to get out.
MicroPene just being incredibly aggressive on offense so far, not allowing Tomas to leave this right corner. The opening already. Don't think it's enough to get the KO just yet. Nah, combo limit reach.
But just one throw away, or one misstep from Avatar Belial like that, and already on match point.
As you mentioned before, just a lightning fast explosive set. Like Tomas has not been able to establish pace at all, which is really important as Avatar Belial. If you can't establish any pace, you're just going to be whistled away, and like what just explodes.
Yeah, I think one of the things you have to do with Avatar Belial is this character I don't think he's that good because you have to take a risk. And one of the things I'd like to see is taking some more risk with Flight, right? I think Flight's actually pretty good with Soriz because you don't have oh my god, you don't have that many good tools to get in, except yeah, that super has super armor. Yeah, that blue punch has super armor. And guess for game. Oh, it drops the combo there, unfortunate.
I like the idea of the backdash there, trying to bait a throw, but now you're on chip point, and 5U is going to do it.
And very good recognition from MicroPene to close that out. And good stuff to Thomas though too. I thought they had the right idea. They're like, I'm just going to play patient, let Soriz overextend. They just didn't quite capitalize on some of that pressure. And I think Soriz, especially when you're playing them in a tournament set, can be really overwhelming. So I have to give props to MicroPene. I almost like combined the two. MicroPene. I'm just going to call it MicroPene. You give him props for kind of overwhelming the opponent there with really good, well-placed dash punches and kind of mixing up the specials, being really unpredictable.
Yeah, and I think that's always a very important kind of strategy to establish in tournament, being able to set your strong layer 1 gameplay and just be able to cruise through without having to think too hard about the things that you need to do. And then, because it just allows you to kind of save that mental energy for the later sets. I think that's really what defines a lot of the stronger players in fighting games, their ability to just be able to conserve their energy throughout these longer brackets.
Yeah, I always say it's the importance of a good autopilot, right? If you can beat the opponent without having to think or without having to deviate from your layer 1 game plan, you can conserve all that mental energy for, some of the more stacked brackets. And this bracket is super stacked. I'll be on just till top 16, and we already have some. That first game already had a master level player in it, so we're gonna have some bangers coming up. Speaking of what's coming up, a Makouna versus Jumpgood. I feel like I've heard of Makouna. I can't place what character they play, but I believe they're quite good.
Yuel
and Jumpgood. I've never heard of them, but if I had to guess, like let me guess on this, right? If 2B, right? Who's the best jumper in the game? It has to be 2B.
Oh, I see a Charlotta avatar there. That is another.
Charlotta is a really good jump character.
Yeah, this
guy, who else? Matera's kind of jumpy, right?
Yeah, Matera, of course, she has a hop. She's kind of like a cheating jump character.
Yeah. You know what? I think if this guy's name was Jump Great or Jump Amazing, it would probably be 2B. But since it's just Jump Good, Charlotta makes perfect sense. So apparently Jumpgood is also Soul Robber. I've played them before. I don't know if they're just on like a Heidi account or something like that. I don't know if we're just outing. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, he's pretty good. He's master level player. Same thing with Makouna. So this will be a pretty good set.
Yeah, I remember Soul Robber back from base game with Charlotta all the way from back then. Founders fitting even better in this game, so we're definitely in for a good set here.
Yeah, they're quite good. I was playing against Yuel. I was getting a little cooked by Yuel. I didn't quite fully understand some of her frame data. What do you think the light Foxfire is on block?
0.
Yeah, I don't know, was that changed or something? But then she does a light Foxfire into down medium punch, and that's like really, really hard for a lot of characters to contest. Kind of cheap. And I feel like the Yuel players are slowly, like the Hive Mind's collecting. They're kind of coming up with all this new content and new strategies. It's getting hard to deal with.
Yeah, so Yuel got a couple of like subtle buffs going into this game. Obviously the Light Fox Flame now 0 on block into the -2. And the stance 2M, no, the stance 5M is now popping block as well. And obviously that's such a strong pressure for her. Very rewarding on hit. Throw bait as well.
Oh no. He had the right idea, just didn't get the hit confirmed. And that flip mix-up is really, really potent from Charlotta. Oh, speaking of really, really potent, this move is that's a good ultimate skill. You know, usually ultimate skills have some type of weakness, but that one, not really. You can't dodge it, you can't punish it. You just kind of have to like DP it or just block and take your turn. And very good closeout from Jumpgood. I think he's jumping a little better than good.
Very good indeed.
So what does Makouna need to do? I feel like they just kind of got cornered both times. I feel like maybe introduce some flips, maybe try to play a little bit more patient, maybe try to stop the jumps. I don't know.
That's always a crucial thing against a high-level Charlotte, the ability to stop their jumps, both on offense and on defense. Kind of dictates how you play, and that's already a great start. Great anti-air on the demon flip.
Yeah, speaking of commentator's curse, kind of. I don't know. It's working out for Makouna though. Oh, nice combo. Good recognition. Only works on crouching, so Makouna recognizing that, going for the optimal damage. And, oh, another drop. Oh, no, the jumps. The jumps are just so good.
Of course, Jumpgood having all that meter, able to get quite a lot of corner carry, unable to combo after the U-Noble strategy, and that is going to cost him.
And so if you caught what happened there, guard cancel being +6 on block, did a low that jailed. He was probably trying to jump or something, and then got the combo off of it. Really good recognition from Makouna. Oh, that move's now punishable. That might have been punishable. I know it's like -6, but Yuel probably doesn't have the range to punish that. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's only -6. Well, it's -6 for ways, but it's only really punishable right in the corner, and obviously nice long range 6-frame button.
These jumps are... It's so funny that these jumps are working out. Usually, like, when someone puts something in their name about something happening in the game, it's usually just to, like, throw off the opponent. But these jumps are certainly working out.
Yeah. Got the anti-air hit there, so couldn't keep that combo going as long as he wanted.
Oh, no, the punish! Yeah, you can just block that and punish it. But this should be death.
Yep. Nice and simple. Not too go straight into the SBA afterwards.
Yeah, he definitely could have cut that a little easier, but yeah, 1-1. And I think good recognition from Makouna. So what I noticed in that first match was Makouna was basically dropping offense, letting Jumpgood jump out, whether it's from a throw attempt or something else like that, and then Jumpgood was just kind of like steamrolling from there. So Makouna kept things a lot more tight, kept things a lot more strike oriented, and I think that helped close out the set, or close out the match.
Yeah, I think kind of focusing on strikes, particularly sort of higher ones, to catch those jumps, because Charlotta, even in this game, where a lot of the layer 1 defense is to go for like a delayed strike or delayed throw, Charlotta
see there,
jump a lot,
Yep, jumping out, and so Makuna's like, I don't know if I can contest this, I don't want to play RPS, I'm just going to back up, keep you in the corner. Very smart. Oh, all the dash M's.
Yeah, those stance 5Ms are doing so much work from Makouna. That's going to be a perfect complete 180 from what we saw in the previous game.
Yeah, this is a download. Just stopping the jumps really became the key of the set. We'll see if Makouna can close this out. I feel like I'm about to curse it, and Jumpgood's going to make the counter adaptation. Never mind.
DP baited right there. Doesn't have the meter to go for you, Fox Flame, but still going to get a solid amount of damage.
Oh, the jumps! I told you! He's finally back to jumping good. He's finally back to jumping good.
Indeed he is. The one time Makouna wanted to go for a throw. Gonna take all this damage.
Oh no, what was that?
That Raging Strike would have taken that last DP from Makouna.
Yeah.
But,
they probably tried to do a normal into that just to like catch him off guard, but instead it's all good looking. Oh, the jumps! Oh.
Once again, but the DPs have been amazing. These spot dodges, you can just block and go for something like close medium. We're kind of getting a little bit too overzealous, and now final round.
Oh, that punch does look a lot cooler. I don't even know if it works though. Most people just opt to block and punish it, but yeah, final game, final round. Oh, the jumps. He's not anti-airing the jumps anymore. I'm a little scared from Makouna. I'm a little scared from Makouna. Or cancel attempt? I don't know.
That is only -4, yep, that's more than happy to BC there. That's a guaranteed counter BC as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems kind of counterintuitive to like guard cancel a minus on block move, but just to be able to get out of the corner is really, really privileged. Okay, run up throw. I'm expecting a really clutch jump. Oh, very good. Oh no, not in range.
Oh, yeah, barely off. Big jump.
Oh my god, this guy is true to his name. The first guy I've seen it turn is actually true to his name.
Okay. SFBA though from Jumpgood, that would have drained those last 2 BP from Makouna, put him in a really good position.
Oh, very good clutch shot from Makouna. Yeah, I think what actually happened there was they caught the jump. Canceling a button into normal frame traps, and they caught the jump there.
Yeah, very nice stuff to Makouna. It was looking a little bit shaky in that the last couple of rounds. You know, they weren't quite converting the way that they were earlier on in game 2, but still manages to hold firm and touch out in right again. Stuff.
Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy that the person named Jumpgood actually jumped really, really well. Like usually there's kind of this philosophy in fighting games where if something is working, you just keep doing it, and that's literally was the jumps from him, right? The only success Makouna had anti-airing the jumps was actually before he left the ground, right? So just continuing the frame trap, but when he got a little looser in pressure or when he went for a throw, the jump came out. Very good reads from Jumpgood. But I think, unfortunately, I think what killed him was like the lack of maybe defensive options, maybe like a lack of guard cancel or lack of like properly timed DPs. I feel like the DPs are like really obvious on wake up as opposed to like delayed in pressure or something like that. But very well played from both players.
Great set on both sides. Next up, we are going to be having WEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE I believe JMAMH is Ladvia?
Yes. So JMAMH, or I used to think this guy was Jan. If you guys know the Guilty Gear, old Granblue legend, Street Fighter legend, always the grappler player. I just assumed they're Jan because it's like the name starts with a J. It seems like a weird name that Jan would pick. You have H because he lives in Houston. I'm like, all this makes sense. And I got totally corrected because he lives like somewhere completely else. He's just like an online warrior we haven't heard of, but he's actually quite good. Like considering I thought this guy was Jan when I played him online. So he's really strong mind games, really unique style of Ladvia. Just kind of like plays with the pacing, plays pretty patient, and then just kind of goes balls to the walls and kind of can really catch you off guard. I don't know. That's a lot of ease. Any info on this guy?
I feel like I might have watched them once. The lobby avatar is indicating Charlotta. I feel like we're getting another strong Charlotta coming up.
Yeah, I feel like there's certain names that you can just kind of like guess who they play, and we sounds like a Charlotta player, so I totally believe you. Yeah, like I don't know.
Then
who
you
else
have like
be.
Then you have the bait names that are like, oh, this is I don't know, Yuel Lover 25, and they pay Belial or something, and it's like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
Yuel not strong enough. You gotta pick top tier. There's only a couple reasons why you should discard your waifu, and I think the number one reason is your waifu's just not top tier. I understand the struggle. I'm not playing Zoe. I understand. If you got to pick top tier, then pick top tier. But yeah, this will be good. Charlotta versus Ladvia it's a really interesting match, right? Because Ladvia struggles with zoning just in general. Like grapples in general struggle with zoning, but I think Ladvia, especially compared to like characters with a lot of bullshit ultimate skills and bullshit neutral skips, like Ladvia doesn't really have that outside of the ultimate lariat, but you can spot dodge that, get a full punish, right? But Charlotta has to come to you. So traditionally, this has been a pretty good matchup for Ladvia. Your anti-air is good. The character can't zone you out. The character can't even outpoke you, right? The same reason I always thought Soriz versus Charlotta was bad, because if you do Blanca Ball, you're in Ladvia's face and it's his turn, or her turn.
Although one thing that is worth noting, of course, is Charlotta is a character that loves to jump a lot, which means that probably the command grab aspect of Ladvia's strike throw mix a little bit less effective. But honestly, in this game, it's the strike part that you should be a lot more scared of. You know, you can be willing to take a lot of these command grabs. They don't do a ton of damage. But if she hits you, you're losing half your health.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I feel like in the other game is the opposite. You really didn't want to take command grab because the knockdown situation was like a safe jump and it did a lot of damage. And your strike didn't do that, but now it's like if you get hit by that strike, EX headbutt's coming out. You're getting full screen corner carried. It's really, really scary. So yeah, I totally understand.
There's that EX headbutt, count it as well.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the Charlotte's doing a really good job of like altering their pressure. Because like when I think of Charlotte pressure, they're just like, all right, let me do jab into headbutt, jab into, well, Charlotte ball. But they're doing a lot of flips. This guy's not dealing with it very well. Oh, that thing is so hard to punish. He thought it was going to be a close M.
Yep. Oh, no BP.
Oh,
that is gonna
yeah,
be
no
it.
BP. Yeah, I feel like the mental stack we is putting on is really intense, right? They're mixing in a lot of flips, they're mixing in a lot of jumps, they're mixing in a lot of balls, and then you're looking for all that. The Raging Start comes out, and you lose the game one.
Yeah, playing very, very fast and relentless right now, and you know, especially in like a 1-2 format, that is definitely an effective way to approach a matchup. Because you know, you mentioned before that obviously Ladvia is kind of weak to zoning, but the other thing that she is kind of weak against is heavy pressure, because you know she lacks a 5-frame normal.
Yep.
Her sweep is very committal, even though it's a very good button to mash on defense, and overall she can struggle in those situations. No meterless reversal either. So
yeah,
especially as a character that can apply that heavy pressure like Charlotta, it can be a tough time.
Yeah, I think Charlotte's flip is like deceivingly really good because it's kind of hard. There's no like one size fits all option unless you have like a really strong DP, and Ladvia doesn't have that, right? So you kind of have to guess on the ball of the flip, and he hasn't been guessing right. Speaking of guessing right, though,
managed to guess right.
You're gonna take a lot of damage. Yep, and you're in the corner. Pretty messed up situation. Good command grab. Yep. The nice thing about command grabs in this game is they also beat Raging Strike attempts.
Yep. And since Ladvia's command grab is very fast, she can use it to beat out the standard defense, you know, the delay mash, the delay throw.
Yep. Oh no! Yeah, you can actually guard cancel that on block. Take your turn back, but okay, this is looking pretty good for JMAMH. Was looking pretty good for JMAMH. Oh, ducked and command grab. Oh my god, you're dead!
The double, yeah,
I think Ladvia health? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so one thing,
and all those resources.
So I don't know if you noticed this. Take a look at the amount of diamonds JMAMH has. 18,374. That might, I think that's the highest of like anyone I know, right? But if you saw their actual in-game lobby matches, it was like 24. This is like the online warrior personified. Yeah. So I'm actually rooting for JMAMH to make the comeback here because like this might, I think this is one of the first tournaments they've ever entered.
I think they probably entered a couple of others, but yeah, definitely a fiend for the rank mode.
Yeah. Yeah, just strictly by the amount of games they have in lobbies, it's like they had like 20. So couldn't have entered that many. But yeah, it's definitely rooting for my fellow online warrior. Let's go, JMAMH. Actually, I mean, we're all kind of online warriors. We're playing an online tournament, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Rank warriors.
Ending it with the Yuel area gets a hard knockdown.
Oh, safe jump too. I thought that was a lift blend, but no, that was actually timed. Oh, good bait. You're gonna be taking a lot of damage here.
Probably not gonna use you still this time. Oh no, still does it again just for the safe jump. Yep. Oh, the low.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute. That's cute. So I think that was actually a fake safe jump. So that, like, if you notice the first time they whiffed the 5M, which has more total frames, and then this time they whiff the 5L, make you think it's a safe jump. So then if you're trying to like fuzzy block or fuzzy like mash, then the meaty crouch medium would actually hit there, and that's kind of what that, I think the point of that setup was.
Yeah, especially since that meaty 2M, if it's timed properly, it can be plus as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Being pretty nice. That was a good jump. And spending a raging strike. Ooh, just to go down to 1 diamond. Oh, that was try. I might have got hit.
Left, right.
I might have got hit. Yeah, that was cute.
Big 2M straight into the Yuel. That's going to be a lot of corner carry. Literally coast to coast.
Literally the whole corner. Yeah, I think Ladvia has to have some of the best corner carry in the game now. It's actually insane. Okay, guard cancel. Oh, they had the right read too. It's that grappler instincts, but also that grappler execution. And Wii is on match point. Oh, good DP. Recognizing that cancel is not a true block string.
Something interesting to note about Ladvia to you that I think a lot of people don't realize. If she hits you point blank with it, it's not a safe round.
Oh, interesting. So you could be with like all skills and whatnot.
Yeah, with ultimate DPs, even just faster regular DPs with 9 plus and 9 10 DPs will be able to keep it.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's because in regular Granblue it used to be, right? So they're probably like relying on the muscle memory or the lack of matchup knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good pressure. Oh no, zero. Okay. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. This is like guess for game. Ah!
Oh, and yeah, that's gonna catch. We taking it 2-1.
I think the key in this matchup, and what I think we did really well, is they mixed up their defensive options so well, right? Like, yeah, sure, they got like a DP or 2 baited, but then they started like, okay, I'm not gonna DP on wake up. I'm gonna wait for you to hit me with a button, or like a dash L or a 5M, and then I might cancel into DP just to throw off your timing. And you notice the last 2 or 3, including the super that won the set, all worked.
Yep.
And I don't know, I felt like there's a little bit of nerves from JMAMH. Like you notice like just a couple like really crucial execution drops, right? Like for example, the meaty command grab that whiffed, or I think that 5L was supposed to hit meaty, and then just to like be a DP or something. But yeah, I'm rooting for you, JMAMH. Let's go. Jan's younger brother. Yeah, that'll be my new lore in my head. Definitely got to root for my online ranked warrior grinders. So I've ran into them so many times, and it's always a really good game. So cool to see him rep and do pretty well in WASD, and they still have the losers bracket to go.
Yep. We are gradually progressing through this bracket. I know actually a lot of players are now kind of reaching their top 16 qualifying sets. And speaking of which, this will be another set just before top 16 qualifier. We got nothing versus Rowlet. Rowlet now ripping the Vane.
This is exciting. I love seeing some Vane. I still think this character, well, I don't think they're great. I do think the hashtag buff Vane is very valid. I still think they're unexplored, and there's a lot of like uses of shield and a lot of like tech to explore with Vane. So I'm really curious to see. And we got nothing, who's a really good Ladvia. I've seen they're probably one of the most, probably the best Ladvia tournament placing wise in NA right now. They're doing quite well. So I've seen them make a yeah. I've seen both of them make some top 8s. So this will be a good match regardless.
Normally on the Siegfried, obviously that was her #1 character. That was kind of the character that defined a lot of what people knew her by. But trying out the Vane this time.
I think the optimal tactic is if you want a character to get buffed, right? You lose with Vane, like let's say they throw the match, and then afterwards you play Siegfried and then you just sweep, you know. So we'll see if that's the strat here. It's already we're already on pace with 1 round to nothing.
Yeah, those Yuel doing wonders for nothing so far. Definitely a bit of a tricky time for Vane. You can see the war of attrition that he has to play versus how explosive Ladvia is by comparison. You know, if you're not able to rule out those Yuel in particular, this is what can happen. You're stuck in this endless strike for a mix.
And Vane for a character that, oh my god, the U command grab. Wow.
5U of all things to dodge the BC and then punish it. That was not really something you see every day.
It's really funny because I feel like now compared to base Granblue, Ladvia has all these ult skills that you have to dodge on reaction. If you're looking for those, or you're looking for the Raging Strike, then the U command grab comes out and you just get hit. But yeah, really good recognition there from Nothing that the mental stack was there, and then closing out the round with the H lariat. Very good. Yeah, I feel like the mental stack of Ladvia is just a lot more crazier than it used to be in base Granblue for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters before they could just kind of sit and down back and just kind of try and react to the time. Force in with Lariat, obviously go under the Lariat there. And of course, beyond that, you just kind of react to the jumps. But now you've got to mind out 6L, the potential for the U Lariat. It's scary, and it all leads to such big damage.
Speaking of 6XL, that's kind of the counter of the Vane. So if Vane throws out the shield, you can either interrupt it like Nothing did just now, or you can just 6XL pass it like Nothing did earlier in this match.
Yeah, Vane has to be very particular with where he positions himself relative to the shield in order to be able to fight that effectively.
And there's also like oh wow, what a one-up throw. I feel like Vane's actually one of the better characters to run up. Oh, what a reaction! Just kidding. Oh, you could have got full combo too there. Oh, very unfortunate. Yeah, I think it was one of those situations where Rowlet was probably not ready for it, because I didn't even think it was gonna work. You didn't think it was gonna work.
Yeah.
And so Rowlet probably didn't think it was gonna work and wasn't ready for the conversion.
Rowlet's a little bit more aggressive on the offense, but the best idea, the command grab.
No.
El command grab, of course, in this game had a big range buff.
Hey! Oh, I thought they were gonna go for it again. It'd been funny. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's weird because Vane obviously has an advantage in neutral, but you also need to play offense against someone like with Levo with not the best defense. Speaking of not the best defense, you have 0 BP. This is scary. Oh no.
Yep. 0 BP,
Hashtag
even the light command grab is enough.
And hashtag buff Vane. You did your job, Rowlet. Thank you for supporting the cause. Not playing Siegfried. But yeah, Vane is I still think this character is easily bottom 5. A lot of people don't agree, but I think this character just doesn't have much going for them. I think the neutral is just too easy to bypass with 6XL, and then the offense isn't great. And a character like that, they look like they're really bulky, and they look really degenerate, but their defense options are terrible, right? Like the 5U's not good. The DPs have no invincibility outside of the ultimate DP. Yeah. Hashtag buff Vane. That's all I gotta say. But really well played by Nothing. Recognizing, I feel like the reads Nothing had were really good. It's not easy to get 3 command grabs in a row against someone in this game, especially someone of Rowlet's caliber.
Yeah. Yeah, you've definitely got to be very confident in your offense. Very confident in your ability to know that they're just gonna block there and just be able to just maintain that offense as well as possible. And yeah, just Nothing looking really, really strong. They're gonna have to fight Hava in the next round though, which is going to
Oh, that's scary.
But we're not going to be seeing that just yet. We are instead going to be seeing KaiAi versus Rustydusty.
That's interesting. I've never heard of either of these guys, so I'm gonna attempt to guess their characters. KaiAi feels kind of, I don't know, it feels like a little bit of a weeby name. I have no clue. I have no clue what that means. So I'm gonna say 6, and then Rustydusty. I don't know. That sounds like a Belial player. We haven't seen any Niers yet either, so I'm thinking maybe Nier. But I'll say 6 versus Belial.
I was actually.
Oh, I was completely wrong. Oh, I got Belial.
Yeah, but on KaiAi instead of Rustydusty.
Oh no.
And we got Katalina on the side of Rustydusty instead. Katalina, another character receiving some nice buffs coming into this version of the game. Of course, the EX Fireball now launching, akin to base Granblue Season 1.
Yeah, I think Katalina's is actually in a pretty good spot right now. People are saying like she's always one of those characters just got kind of overshadowed by other characters, and now that she got buffs, she has actually alt skill conversions. She's looking pretty good, honestly. Speaking of looking good, that sweep was really, really clean. And so it turns out KaiAi is actually NYC Brandon, which I was right. That guy is definitely a weeb. So at least I had one of the reads on point.
666 diamonds as well. Keeping it on brand with Belial.
Yeah. The edgelord brand, I like it. That's definitely some try-hard stuff right there. This pressure's looking good. Oh, good confirm.
That might
have to.
I'm not sure if that's enough. That's going to do a lot of damage and 0 BP, but
I think Pixel.
Snyder card.
It's tough. Pixel. Okay.
Yeah, it was the Pixel. Just a little bit of health remaining.
Oh no!
Oh
my god, that
yeah.
chipped.
Yep, the stomp.
Oh, I thought they just pressed. Yeah, that ult skill did way more chip than I thought it would. Really good recognition for KaiAi, like just to recognize that with chip and then go for the chip out of the DP. Man, that was really smart. Good pressure from Brandon. Oh, good dash out. Yeah, I feel like dash L and to run up 5L is like a really good way to catch the late tech, and it's like safe because even if they block the 5L, it's like still your turn to do offense.
No done on that big spot heavy. That would have been the round otherwise for Rustydusty.
Yeah.
But has to play the mid range versus Belial again.
This is interesting because I feel like Katalina has kind of better buttons in 2M and 5H, but then Belial has that 5H of the gods that if you just cancel the EX Fireball and then it's your turn, right? So it's a really it feels like a really even neutral in this match.
Yeah, not to mention, of course, all the deaths from out.
That was clean.
I was even going to mention, of course, the 6XL from Belial, still a fantastic option to kind of cover that space that the mid-range characters otherwise like to try to dominate. And it puts Belial at his ideal range.
Oh, I thought they had the shimmy too. Oh, speaking of, oh my god, this is gonna be so much damage. It blows my mind how much damage this character does.
And his
Like,
combo is
next
quite
hit-
long as well, so they
Yeah.
do the cooldowns well, like both the Fireball and the Asmodeus are back, but good counter-attack from Rustydusty. The wake up heavy!
Okay. Oh, another wake up button. Wow, just no respect. But you have to earn that respect first. Okay, just swinging the hit confirm. That could have been. Oh, they tried the frame trap the throw. But good timing on Rustydusty's part. Oh, they tried to go for the new combo. Yeah, I think they thought they're. Oh, that works now?
Yep.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but that basically just gives Katalina a safe hit confirm from 2M. Like if you're not confident in your hit confirm skills, just do 2M alt skill and you're in there. Really good recognition from Rustydusty and taking the first match.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main things about, I think she's always kind of had that even in the initial version of the game, is the ability to whiff punish from long range. Before she'd just go into Enchanted Land and stab. Now she can go into alt Fireball and get a full combo through there.
Yeah, that's so nice. Oh no.
She wanted close medium, but oh no.
Yeah, so the idea behind that, oh man, the idea behind that spot dodge is if you do it the last second, it's guaranteed, but it's really, really hard to time. And how many Catalinas do you play against to like practice the timing, right? A good combo from KaiAi. Oh, they had the read too, just misspaced.
Yeah.
Footsies are happening. Keep seeing footsies. This is intense. Oh, you're like screw footsies, 668.
Oh, big anti-air. Would convert as well. Very nice from KaiAi.
Yeah, that was clean.
On the control. What do you do after the safe jump?
Ooh, I like the staggers. Oh, good.
Fighting out the corner as well.
Okay, dash L, dash L, dash L. You have 100 meter. One hit could kill. Oh, good footsies.
Would punish with the 6XL right there.
Yeah, and so a lot of that's like, it's preemptive because it's really hard to whiff punish the 2M, but it's just the timing that it takes to like break up your timing, be really unpredictable to get that 6XL to hit the whiff recovery on 2M is just, it's superb.
It's all about kind of coaxing the player and other kind of mid-range footy characters to pressing their buttons at what they think is the correct range, and then just as soon as you see something just in there with that 6XL. Lovely combo as well. Gets a lot of corner carry for FBA. I think that's why a lot of the Wild use it in that position.
Yeah, I think just to take the BP away too is really important. Because like if you're just gonna be sitting on the meter anyways, like you might as well take a BP, get your own BP back. Same thing here, right? Just the idea is like having 1 BP versus having 2, so you can like bust out of another situation, and their 1 guess from game is really strong. And see, yeah, be able to
combo to him doesn't cancel afterwards.
Oh my god, I think that's punishable.
Oh, great discipline from Rustydusty right there.
Oh, good spot dodge to avoid the chip. Oh my god.
Oh no, that KaiAi that cracks. Rustydusty gonna take it 2-0.
They were playing so patient too. I was like expecting the greatest finesse of all time, and then KaiAi's just like, nah, I'm a DP. They're playing so well. I thought KaiAi was doing so many good things in this match, and I'm really surprised they lost 2-0. I feel like it's a really close 2-0, of course, but like they're going for the shimmies. They were very properly pressing buttons on their wake up when they knew Rustydusty wasn't going to press. I feel like they had a lot of good reads, but just unfortunately couldn't close it out.
Yeah, I like the intent of the shimmies in particular as well, just because, you know, you're fighting against Katalina, who has one of the stubbiest, if not the stubbiest 2L in the game. So she can't really contest low unless she commits to sweep, right? And the sweep's not, like, it's an 8-frame sweep, it's pretty good, but, you know, you want that quick 6-frame 2L to just kind of mash in that situation, and Katalina doesn't really have that, so those shimmies at those ranges very kind of effective in order to maintain pressure. But yeah, good stuff to Rustydusty right there. Next up, we're going to be having Destin versus Inspector. I'm looking forward to the set because we get one of the Percy boys coming up on stream. Yeah,
this is a sway set. So I think it was, I don't know if it's WASD, not the, like a previous WASD or TNS or Paragon, one of the online brackets. I think both of these guys made top 8. Right, so very competitive match. Unfortunately, one of these guys are not going to make top 8 in winners, at least. And yeah, we have Percival versus Destin. I think is known to play multiple different characters. So I saw them playing Anila, repping my new waifu, right? But I guess they also play Nier. I guess they also play some other characters. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. And speaking of what I'm also looking forward to see is that Matcherino 27. I like how the scene switched like before I even said Matcherino. Imp is just on point, holy crap. But yeah, we're at $27.75. Looks like we had a pretty big donor to the pot. Like to see more big donors, especially for some of these sick matches that we're getting. Of course, we're trying to get to that $50 prize pool. It looks like I was gonna say 55.5, but we're growing 56% of the way there. And again, you can donate for free. All you have to do is click the link, hit contribute, and give these guys some money. They're putting on a show for y'all. And yeah, I'm impressed by Imp's streaming skills. That was impressive.
Yeah, less than 20 codes remaining. And big up to Jason as well for the big $20 contribution. So I'm actually not quite, as you said, Destin on a number of different characters. If they're going strictly on the strongest pick to go into Percival, it would make sense to go for Nier. Just because Nier obviously being Nier. But just a lot of...
like this. That's like the strongest pick in everyone.
Yeah, honestly, but it's one of those things where, you know, on paper it seems like, you know, Percy has a lot of good tools, you know, you can outrange that far heavy from Nier, you can kind of play the fireball game, but no, we're seeing a Cagliostro instead. This is another character that I personally think is very strong into Percival in this game. Wasn't the case in base game. This was definitely a matchup where Percival had the edge, but various additions, changes to Cagliostro's kit has just made this a lot harder, much harder to pin her down in the air, and kind of keep her pinned in the corner. Her corner pressure is really, really good, thanks to 6XL in conjunction with the far heavy, and just overall, it's like a lot of the advantages, particularly at mid-range, that Percival had in this matchup are significantly less potent.
Yeah, because you can't even get in the mid-range, and when you are in the mid-range, there's a couple traps that you have to navigate. Yeah, interesting.
Get rid of them. He does have, of course, the Sniden, the advanced low.
Oh, that's true. You still outranged poke-wise. So yeah, this will be a really interesting match. And Inspector's really good, so I'm curious to see how they approach it. That's another thing I didn't think about in this matchup. It's kind of hard to get stocks when you have a full screen spear that can hit you anywhere.
Plus range. He's gonna come out.
Oh, missed the dash up grab. I think that's one of the downsides to play multiple characters is different characters have different dash speeds, and you can miss your run up throw and kind of mess up Destin there, but making a good comeback.
Inspector is on 9 stocks right now. We probably won't see the 2-on-4 view from this position, but still, you are now stocked up the rest of the round. Tries to challenge in plus frames.
Yeah. You can ult DP there. You do have an option, but they probably just try to jab or something like that, and that's, yeah, that will frame trap.
That's a fine trade. Able to still get 3 stocks even after getting hit by the spear. Good jump.
Oh, good back throw.
Bubble.
Destin playing this really well. I see what you mean. It does seem hard for Spectre to kind of get their game started.
Corner, there's the flame carpet.
Oh, dashes into the flame cart. Oh, good shimmy.
Chooses not to go for something like a... Yeah, there's the overhead. Gotta keep an eye on that.
Dead? Nah, I think you're definitely dead. Wait. Okay. They didn't spend the BP as well, word.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about the 6XM as well is that it is actually quite risky for Kag to do. If it's blocked, it's always punishable on block.
Yeah.
If it hits, then of course, back. Willing to take the risk, knowing that they wouldn't have died. Ooh, good challenge,
good match,
combo
good
as well.
convert. Yeah. Oh, I like the options they're representing after the low, right? Because I feel like in order to do well against Percival, they're gonna be spamming that dash low because it's just really strong, and you have to rotate your options really, really well. And Destin's already like on that layer 2, which is I think you're gonna delay button or delay tech. So I'm gonna do something that will beat that.
I love the intent of that 6XL there, just not quite right on the timing to be able to get the punish on the landing.
Oh, good frame trap. Okay, I like the guard cancel. Just take your turn back. Nice whiff punish. I see you.
And there's that damage buff on the H ice and the big stab coming out. It got a very big damage buff. Now does 3,500 on scale.
Oh yeah, that might not have killed last patch. Oh, nice combo.
Yep.
Good tech. Okay. Oh, that was a risky sweep. Oh, good dash. Okay.
Oh, we call that the Corona handshake in Europe when you miss the grabs like that. Oh,
I like that. That's pretty good. I was thinking like an American shimmy or something because, you know, American combos. American resets when you drop your combo. American shimmies when you drop the throw. But not dropping this combo. Taking it to match point.
Destin challenging the empty 2-on-4H right there. That is a sign of some experience in the matchup, being able to react to that option and challenge effectively.
Yeah, it's tough. I wonder if people just like do delayed button or something there, just to kind of catch all the different options you have from the dash.
Oh, the command grab setup. Doesn't have the resources to go for. Oh no, goes for it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he could have. He didn't have the meat to give you 2-on-4 you there. Go back dash. Oh, good challenge from Destin.
Okay. Oh, you could punch that. Those dash M's are so deceiving because they look like they could be safe, but yeah, they're all minus 8. No punch. What happens?
Nice catch.
They probably tried to... Oh my god. One throw away, you're dead. This is so scary. 0 BP. Guess for game. Guess for match. Oh, this is scary. Percy's also almost 100 meter.
Yep.
Oh,
that was very so nice.
Try to go for shimmy. Inspector not bait, and it's 1-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Spectre just doing a really good job holding that mid-range, making great use of the farm especially. That button's always been fantastic for Percy. Not quite as, not quite the god button it was in base, just because of how this game operates, but still fantastic nonetheless.
Really good convert from Kag, and now we gotta deal with this corner pressure. I feel like, oh no!
Oh, a little bit overzealous there with the DP.
So if 2 whiff grabs is the Corona handshake, what's that when you whiff a grab and you bait a DP?
I don't think we have a name for it, unfortunately. That's something we'll have to come up with. Nice bait on the DP this time.
Another bait on the DP. And yeah, Spectre just getting a little overzealous. I think they thought they had the momentum, and yeah, just kind of. I feel like most of their damage there was just from a couple block DPs. Okay, good staggers on the dash L. Obviously, like mixing up their options, rotating, very well rotated, and making it hard to predict. Oh, and you get the full conversion. Now you're in the corner. Now you gotta guess. Oh, that was cheeky. I probably would have like fuzzy mash or something got hit.
Sniping out.
Very good hit confirm too. I guess we're game.
Be enough. Oh, it's the throw. Set up a meaty flame carp here. No, chooses not to.
Oh, basic guard cancel, and Destin takes it. Wow, that was really well played though. I thought, especially for a bad matchup, like you said, I thought Inspector played pretty well. They had really good timings on their 5M that kind of knocked the KAG out of the pressure. But Destin, I think, just played very, very textbook and very well and didn't really drop much. And I think just in terms of risk reward, choosing some really strong, well-rotated options, I think paid off in the end.
Yeah, definitely. I am surprised at the end that Inspector didn't go for the meaty flame carpet setup there. It's actually one of the things about the meaty flame carpet setups for Percy is that they beat ultimate DPs. It's some of the only things in the game that can safe meaty against ultimate DPs. So
really?
Yeah, that's what
how
makes
does that
them
work?
really strong. So the U Fireball has no recovery. It has 3 frames of recovery. So if you hit it on its last frame during wake up, or last 2 frames even, it can beat the UDPs. So in that situation, that's something that I personally like to go for very often, especially because even if you block it or BC, you're still in a good position. You can block the BC as well, so yeah, very, very strong.
Yeah,
but
I think it's really cheap. So there's only a couple frames. Is there like auto time setups or something that the Percy's use, or how does that work?
So off back throw, you literally just do 2-2L, and then that auto times into a safe meaty flame carpet. Off a forward throw, you can do a double with close light that auto times it. There's a couple of others as well off of various hits.
That's pretty neat. Speaking of various hits, we have another Cagliostro, and we have HUEBERT, who is known for playing 6, now on the Siegfried. I think Tender Mule kind of pioneered the 6 to Siegfried pipeline, and then we got HUEBERT, fellow DNF, dual compatriot, kind of doing the same. So, yeah, this will be a pretty good match. I have to imagine you're picking Siegfried for a reason, probably because it might be a decent matchup. I don't really know too much about this matchup, though.
I know HUEBERT I've also seen him on Belial as well. I feel like there's a brand of player that just kind of rotates in these kind of top tier, relatively simple, weakness / no weakness characters, and just kind of decides I'm going to know them.
It's a pretty good strategy, especially in a game like this where you have easy inputs. The characters aren't that hard to pick up, especially a character like Siegfried, where the basic game plan is throw EX Fireball, run in, and do good mix.
Yeah, very, very intuitive, powerful character.
So what do you think? I feel like Percival's compared to Siegfried a lot, right? Like, because they have similar ideas. They're both Dragon Knights. Why do you think this matchup might be better than the Siegfried matchup? I mean, Percival versus KAG. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think one of the key reasons is obviously the H Fireball, but also having access to Siegfried can challenge Cagliostro on defense a lot better because he still beats Cagliostro.
Oh, and Percy's don't.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I know they nerfed the DPs, and Siegfried also has like one of the best DPs, so kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Percy's side.
I'd say on top of that as well, Siegfried's massive 2H just allows him to, as well as his massive jump normals, just allow him to test the airspace.
Oh, that's a good point.
Cover very, very well.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's kind of, that helps me a lot with when I play 2B versus KAG, is that 2B, 2H is so massive that like KAG will try to beta to like a 2H by like teleport or something, and they'll just like randomly get hit. And it's like, oh, thanks, I feel big brain. Speaking of big brain, holy crap. This combo goes into the Oki.
Unfortunate for HUEBERT right there, missing the fake meaty against that.
It's the combo.
2H.
We're still one super away from death.
be careful as well. Yeah, there's 6 out. I was gonna say, gotta be careful still as Lunar because you know a 2U into SDA from HUEBERT would have done it.
Yeah, you notice Lunar kept everything like super simple. Even like the setup they use in the corner. Usually you use the ult spear and then you do like a safe jump cross up just to like do a mix up into the trap, but they just teleport out. They're like, I'm not even gonna RPS with you. You gotta come to me. Really smart.
Probably could have converted off of that H fireball, but the jump prevented that.
Oh, good sweep. Yeah, Kag sweep is quite good. Speaking of quite good, the spear into the trap. Very strong. Okay, good come.
It's large and stable. She has a lot of ways to rack on a lot of damage from basically anywhere on the screen, and I think in this game that's very valuable.
Oh no!
Okay. I like the idea there. Probably one of the close heavy anti-air for the extra damage and speed, but unfortunately got the big slow bar. As you said, lovely spot dodge, but no, it's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be chip anyways. You have to spot dodge, get spot dodge there as you're in a bad situation. Yeah, like I said, that whole round kind of went downhill when you missed a close H, and they just reacted too early. It's a bad feeling, but sometimes that happens. And also getting hit by Dash L happens into a really scary situation. Siegfried has 2 stacks of his buff, which means that he does additional damage. So if you get hit, you're gonna be taking so much damage on this next combo.
20% he has the mannequin stacks. Lovely U fireball right there.
Ooh, you're dead.
Yep. Super simple, just basketball.
And you got the stack. Well, you might have the stack. Okay, okay, that's scary. Well, I actually really like the those Raging Strike combos because sometimes it might not kill, and if it doesn't kill, then you have no BP, and you're like 1 hit away from dying just because you miscalculated your damage. And that was, you got those? Okay. Oh, good read on the throw. Yeah.
Medium, but they went for what was taken reliable. Again, it's that attack damage while in the corner, able to get all of that.
That was cute. The overhead that also throw baits. That's kind of nice. Oh, speaking of
great bait on the PC.
And it's the same way we ended the last round. Yep. And we take it to 1-1. Yeah, good adaptation from HUEBERT. I feel like their offense is just working a lot better. I feel like Lunar is very active on defense, and I feel like HUEBERT's starting to recognize that. Like, hey, I'm just gonna keep things a little tighter and see if I can, you know, hit you out of your stuff.
One area that HUEBERT is struggling a little bit in is the speed at which they are contesting those cancels from Lunar. Lunar's getting away with a lot of trap cancels. Very nice.
Oh no, they're dropped. Yeah, I feel like that's the second or third drop we've seen from Lunar. Lunar, of course, is well known for playing other fighting games, including Melty. So I wonder if they're, you know, just a little bit of rust, trying to de-rust and dropping the combos there. But still looking pretty good for Lunar. Nice read on the parry. Okay. Oh, like I said, they're trying to get out. This is really bad because now you're going to eat an SSBA. And this is
that won't kill, and that does put Siegfried in the corner, but you have to hold the X fireball into the 2-on-4-8 to guarantee the chip, essentially. Oh no, the fireball's back. Never mind. Oh
no, they mistimed the meaty. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We were just talking about how Lunar likes to press, and they pressed, and yeah, you die for it. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Only a few characters have that cross-up SSBA, and it's like you want to spend it to take away their 2 diamonds, but you also don't want to spend it because now they're out of the corner and you're just in a bad situation. Really hard decision to make.
Yeah. No, Narmaya is another character that has that feature in SSBA. Again, just catching the attempts to jump out from Lunar.
Oh, good.
Close enough? Yeah.
Good challenge, yeah. I think it definitely died here. Oh yeah, not even a contest. That super does so much damage. Catching the mash again from Lunar. Very very good. I feel like HUEBERT's running the layer 1 offense very well right now. But
just a little bit too slow to contest the trap right there.
Oh no, Lunar
Oh,
the
the
drop.
drop.
Oh, they had the read, they had the hit confirm. Of course, that's not punishable. Oh, nice. Oh, missed the setup. Just a lot of drops from Lunar. Oh,
Didn't
jump
commit to
in.
a jump bomb that would have actually got through.
Oh, these guys are nervous. Oh, these guys are nervous. That wasn't even range. Wait, we're just spot dodging. What a 2H. That 2H is just so hard to do. That's such a good reaction from HUEBERT.
Slowing down a lot on defense right now. Tries to brave counter, but it's called out.
Are you dead? Jungle limit? No. Very good recognition. Keep it simple. And HUEBERT takes it. Wow, that was a little scrambly at the end. I'm not gonna lie, Viram, but very good set regardless.
Yeah, very good back and forth between those two. It was interesting actually, the fact that, you know, Lunar spent that whole kind of end sequence being very kind of slow and patient on defense, which is what they weren't really doing so much throughout the rest of the set. And then finally, when they thought that they had that chance to BC out,
Yeah.
it gets baited by the 2L, and you were able to close from there.
Yeah, like I said, HUEBERT ran the offense very, very well. I thought Lunar definitely had the advantage in neutral, right? Like you could see, like HUEBERT was kind of had some poor responses to some things in like traps, for example. They like dash up and spot dodge a trap. It's like, nah, you don't really want to do that, right? And Lunar kind of took advantage of that. But then Lunar, unfortunately, like I felt like they had all the momentum in their side multiple times in that set, and then just a couple drop combos killed them, right? I feel like that setup should have been won by Lunar, but unfortunately dropped the momentum. And HUEBERT, really good recognition on his part, picked up the momentum, steamrolled offense, and took the game from there.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. Honestly, just great set from both players. The high level NA gameplay is going to continue as we get Kilo versus Saltz coming up. Kilo, formerly a Grand player back in base game, now on the Nier, and Saltz on the Djeeta. I've seen them in a couple of the more recent events. They've been doing exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Getting a good couple of top 8s with the Djeeta.
Yeah, they've been doing well. And yeah, Kilo's like a Granblue Lord. I feel like they just randomly pop up in tournaments once in a while, and they always do really, really well. As you guys know, make sure you @ him on Twitter if you know, you know. If he gets top 8. And Saltz, yeah, like you said, doing very, very well recently. ImpurestClub says he's the only TO who ats him. That's my imp. That's awesome.
Well, this is just what Djeeta does. She gets that opening at mid-range and just converts always into that EX Awful Blade, but this is what Nier does, the 2M in the corner.
Oh, no drop combo, unfortunate. And I feel like dropping combos with Nier is like even more unfortunate than other characters, because you lose all your momentum, you lose the Oki, and you lose hearts, and then you just get steamrolled like that.
Disgusting little trap right there. Spot dodging the EX Fireball into just getting caught, counter hit by the new Awful Blade. Doesn't feel very nice.
That was really good footsies. Oh, the whiff setup. Yep. That whiff throw was on purpose. Yeah, that's it. Just to time the Raging Strike. So even if they guard cancel out, alright, you did that anyways. But that was pretty convincing. But yeah, if they guard cancel your Raging Strike, you still get comboed. It's really, really messed up.
Yeah, the way that you have to beat that stuff, you have to kind of keep an eye on the cards from Nier, how many of them kind of rotated, so that you're able to that properly.
Ooh, okay. Surprised they didn't go for the 50-50. Go for the 50-50 is a little riskier against characters with a DP, because of course DP beats both options of the 50-50, but it doesn't matter because that was just convincing. 2 hits and you're dead? This character's still pretty good.
Yep. Even after losing the reversal, being able to lead into a full combo, why she ever had that is a question that we'll never know, but you know, she still has a lot of incredible ways to convert into high damage off of basically any single kit.
Oh, that was a really good anti-air. Far range anti-airs are not the easiest because you have to be at the right spacing to get that, but Saltz was and did a lot of damage for it. But speaking of a lot of damage, the 2M. Oh no! That has to be one of the worst feelings in Granblue. Getting hit by that Nier 2M. Oh, what the?
Count
Okay.
it 5U.
All right, now we're scrapping.
And one of the things about Nier is that, of course, there was so much focus on stuff like the Ace Fortune, right? That I feel like other moves in her kit have kind of gone under the radar. That U-Death Reverse 2-2-U in particular, I think is a big one. It's very quick,
Very strong.
plus on block. Not even like, even if you spot dodge it, you're not in a great position after the spot dodge. And
yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Just like G's EX Rekka, which corner carry from half screen. Speaking of which, yeah, you're gonna get a full combo here too. Both characters have not fair moves. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, this is the key thing with Djeeta, right? A lot of characters now have very good corner carry in this game, but the thing about Djeeta is that hers is meter, right? So she's able to build all of this meter. She can end this combo in SPA if she wants. She's just not too, but has all that accessible. Goes for the meaty fireball setup instead, and you are dead.
That was gross. So the whole point of that is to catch the delay tech, right? So the U skill has this like period where it eats your input, and then it queues it up. And so basically what happens, that ult skill hit the delay tech and you die for it. That setup's gross.
Yeah, right there. That was a good BC to make sure that Death didn't do the Death Reverse after the rewards.
Oh, that ult skill got nerfed, but it's still really, really good.
Yep. Has the resources to get the KO here. And this is the thing about Nier. She has these tools to convert from half screen, full screen into full combos from anywhere. And as long as she has all of that, honestly, this character's probably always going to be good.
Oh yeah. Oh no. That's the nerf reversal, but again, yeah, not the worst damage because you weren't in the corner. I feel like one of the keys to getting good in Granblue is recognizing where it's a lot safer the reversal than other times, right? So if the opponent doesn't have meter, the opponent's not near the corner, you can reversal, and it's not really that big of a risk. You put the fear of the reversal into the opponent as well. Okay, okay. Oh, this is scary. Anytime.
Kilo is only on 4 stocks right now, and Saltz does have a decent amount of health to work with.
Oh no!
Ooh, but it's not gonna matter. This
is
SPA
so
does
much damage.
15 damage.
Oh my god! Oh. One hit away from Chip though. Being a Chip against Nier is.
Oh, noticeably lower combo damage. You're
Oh
dead.
my god!
You are so dead.
No, I don't know about this. I don't know. Oh, Pixel. That was. Yeah, good. You probably win all the points in Willow Kill. That's all I gotta say.
The thing is, that was a 100-meter start from the 2-1-4U. At that start, you can actually just do a 125% combo, and that will just in the SSPA, and that will just destroy you. But, you know, Djeeta has noticeably lower combo damage.
Oh, good recognition. Oh my god, what did you use?
Dodge against the misfortune. That could be it.
Yeah, you can still spot dodge that. You can't really do it on reaction, but you can still option select it, and that looks like that's what Saltz did. And yeah, you can't. They did nerf that reversal, unfortunately, Kilo, and yeah, that got Kilo sent to the losers bracket. But I thought Kilo was playing very, very well until they just kind of like decided to throw away the game there. But yeah, the conversions, the combos looking really, really clean from Kilo there. But Saltz just kind of had some really good reads on offense, and again, also the execution and some of the stats that ult fireball setup, that was disgusting. I'm definitely, yeah, that was it. Oh, that was so gross, and that killed too. Yeah, just Saltz looking really clean, and I think it's the first match of his I've really seen, but I could see why they're placing really well in these online brackets.
Yeah, and just that ult fireball stuff is, I feel like, a relatively recent Djeeta development. I feel like I wasn't seeing that too much before, but I know I've been seeing a couple of them. I know Gamera has been implementing that into his game plan. So yeah, definitely a strong thing to do. And it's such a fast fireball, very plus on block, so you kind of just have to respect it. Yeah, good stuff to Saltz. Next up, we are going to be having Ktang versus KyokuReset. I believe this is going to be Narmaya versus Belial.
I know Ktang. Again, Ktang is also one of those online lords, but I think they're from the Chicago area, also doing well offline. And yeah, Ktang very strong. KyokuReset, haven't heard of that much, but I'll take your word. That sounds like a Belial player name. But yeah, Ktang, they've been putting in work. I think Narmaya is one of those characters. I think they're criminally underrated. I think they have all the tools to play the game, right? You have the bullshit ultimate skills, you have very good cancels, you have good defensive options. I feel like this character is just really well rounded, which is kind of weird because they're like a stance character, but yeah, I think this character has what it takes, and you know, Ktang kind of been represented lately.
Yeah, Narmaya is a character that I think, particularly on offense, her corner offense is absolutely top class. She has so many good ways to layer it, even though like individual options carry high risk if you call them out. You know, that the Crescent Moon, both the EX one, if you call those out, you know, she can get big punishes. But the way that she's able to layer that with that incredible 5L, the plus on block 2M, EX sets on her as well, just all of these tools you have to respect. And then of course she can just throw you amongst all of that. So,
man,
yeah,
that's
the reward that she gets is strong looping Oki.
Believe in victory.
That sponsor tag goes pretty hard. Just evil. Is that even a sponsor? Or you're just like, man, I'm bad. You know, I play Belial. I'm an edgelord. My sponsor's evil. That kind of goes hard.
Real hard.
And you see Ktang's a mana culture picking the alt skin for Narmaya. The 5H in the EX dash is so funny. I used to call that unblockable because people would like see the EX dash and they press the button really late. But really good job by KyokuReset to press the button early, get the interrupt, and now look how much damage Narmaya took from it.
Even more obnoxious in the previous game, in base game, where it actually crossed up with the EX dash. Restands.
Oh, that looked like a gross set. So that setup there, he's just trying to bait guard cancel actually. So like, because it seems like the ult skills are at really weird timing, but if you cancel a normal into ult skill, it baits the guard cancel, and really good DP from Ktang.
Making use of that parry right there, the moving cover, really nice. Ktang, good comeback throughout that set. He was behind the whole time, but back.
Oh, it's just a mash on wake up. Okay. Thought they respect. Oh my god, they're really trying to bait this guard cancel. I wonder if Ktang has some knowledge about KyokuReset that we don't. But I feel like this is like the 8th time they either spot dodge or ult skill just to bait that guard cancel, and Kyoku's not really falling for it. Oh, good. Yeah, good counter. I feel like that counter is like also pretty underrated because you can just throw it out unless they're like, how do I say, like unless they're actually trying to shimmy you or trying to bait something. It works and it's meterless.
The FSBA rain that BT. I'm actually almost kind of. They are now on 2BT. I was wondering about the extension with the Raging Strike, but
yeah. Oh, that was gross. Yeah. Yeah, one of the nice things about Narmaya compared to other characters, I think you're dead. Yeah. One of the nice things about Narmaya compared to other characters that have that cross up SSBA that puts them out of the corner is Narmaya can just put you back in the corner. They get basically a safe jump that crosses up. It's really hard to deal with. So going out of the corner, I don't think it's really a risk. I think you almost always want to spend the SSBA just to take away the diamonds too. Try to go for the third bait there.
Playing mid-range with those Hugger and all of them very well, stuffing a lot of KyokuReset approaches, but look how this time when it's a full combo into SBA, the damage is piled on.
Oh my god. Every time Belial combos you, I'm just like, this character does so much freaking damage. Speaking of freaking damage, yeah, don't get hit by the ult skill. Oh, you do not want to get hit by the ult skill.
Absolutely not.
Oh my god, that did like...
And
there
the
we go.
BC
Finally
Bay,
made
as
the
you
guard
mentioned
cancel.
before.
If the bait doesn't work the first 9 times, 10 times the charm. I think the saying goes something like that, right?
Yep.
And Ktang on match point with the guard cancel, yeah. And you have to think that the baits, if they're not stopping, if they're not punishing the spot dodges, if you're not punishing the U ult skills, you might as well just keep doing it. begin doing it. You just keep doing that dash L pressure. Try crack. Oh my god, that ult skill's so good. So yeah, what you have, yeah, kind of like the Kag ult skill. In order to beat it, you have to like press it at the right time. Same thing with Narmaya. If you press it too early, you're gonna get a counter hit, and now you're gonna be in a really, really bad situation like this. Oh!
Again.
If it doesn't work the 9th time, it'll work the 10th time and the 11th time. Ktang takes it 2-0 with the couple really, really good baits on the guard cancel.
Yeah, and of course, I fully understand. KyokuReset, after getting, you know, tick grabbed twice in a row, you get a little bit antsy, impatient on defense. You know, you just want to get out of the corner, get out of that situation. But Ktang able to capitalize, prey on that impatience, and find the opening for the KO.
Yeah, I thought Ktang played that just really, really well. I thought the Belial was doing some pretty decent things. I think, you know, they had some reads on the DP I thought were really good. And actually the patience at the very beginning was really good. I actually thought the Belial was going to take it because they're kind of just like picking their spot, but the inability to deal with that ult skill, I think, is really what cost them, right? Like if the Narmaya is going for that bait and you guess right, which, you know, this guy, you know, Kyoku did, you have to punish that. You just have to jab it out and, you know, get that full combo, and then, you know, suddenly you're winning.
Yeah, just Narmaya, I think Narmaya with momentum especially is just an absolutely terrifying character. Even though she, you know, in this game, she doesn't have the best, if there's one drawback of the character, she doesn't have the best mid-screen damage and corner carry, but she's very good at kind of sticking to you like glue once she gets that opening hit and just kind of gradually pushing you there. And then once you're in that corner, you're guessing for life on what feels like every interaction. So yeah, once again, good stuff to Ktang pushing forward, I believe, into the top 16. A lot of our top 16 competitors are making their way forward. If we're going to have a quick look at the bracket, I know Havaniceday, Destin, they all made top 16. We've already saw some of these sets. Yoru Sensei having an absolute tear of a run, beating Coach Steve in round 1. So Coach Steve is going to have to losers, which he does, beating Kilo to make top 16.
Yeah, it looks like we also have Merp as well. Yep. So we haven't seen them on stream. We haven't seen Yoru Sensei on stream. Of course, Yoru playing 2B, Merp playing Kag, most likely. Nothing in Spectre. We saw both those on stream. Rustydusty we saw on stream. Coach Steve, Lunar, Witch Hazel, really, really strong. They've actually been playing Percival, so we have 2 Percivals in top 16. They knew it was the VRM week, and the Percivals came out. Love to see it. And yeah, that KyokuReset probably will make it the losers. Actually, who'd they have to play? Oh, JMAMH. Oh, so that Ladvia we saw versus KyokuReset, that'll happen off stream, but the winner of that will make top 16 and hopefully make it on stream as well. And of course, this is for top 16 to qualify for top 8, to qualify for that Matcherino prize pool. So of course, make sure you claim that code. We're at $57 every time we switch. We keep getting higher and higher and higher. Love to see that momentum. Of course, all the codes are claimed, but we could still hit that $150 top 4 payout. Come on, guys. When was the last time a Percival got paid out? And we have 2 in this bracket. It's just meant to be. Come on, if you guys are liking some of these matches, consider donating to the Matcherino and supporting these players that are putting on a show for you guys.
Yep, shout out to Johnny Boy SP for the big $25.25 direct donation. And once again, anyone kind enough to want to direct donate, you have the chance to. I'd love to see that $150 reached for our fantastic players in this bracket so far.
Exactly. So yeah, that will take us to top 16. I know we're heading to a break pretty soon, and I appreciate you having me on, Viram. I gotta go to work. That's why I don't enter these. I work during the weekdays, so I will catch y'all later. And Viram, is a pleasure commentating with you.
Pleasure's all mine. Take care, my man.
I appreciate it. And
1. How's everybody doing? I'm stepping in to get carried by Virum for Diaphone. Diaphone had to work. I think he already mentioned that to you guys. So you're stuck with me, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I'm a big proponent of Matcherino shills, so you're gonna hear about the Matcherino a lot. So we've already claimed the codes, but we are 40% of the way to top 4 payout. So for those of you who don't know, we have a lot of stretch goals. At 150, top 4 gets paid out, 320, top 6, 660, top 8. All of those sound very far away, but we have hit all of them multiple times for Granblue specifically. So if you're able to, consider making a donation. We don't have sponsor requests, unfortunately, so that's kind of the only way to contribute. But if you have a couple dollars just sitting in your Matcherino account, you don't feel like cashing them out, consider putting them into the pot and helping some of these gamers out. I know a lot of them are going to Combo Breaker, and it could kind of help take the edge off for them.
Absolutely, and I know, of course, it helps you. Of course, you're going to shield the Matcherinos. So these are your tournaments, so you know, it's it makes complete sense. Helps the players, helps create additional interest for these events, and these events are always fantastic. And so I know you guys at home love watching them, so make sure to support the Matcherino, support ImpurestClub. If you're not following the Twitch already, why? Like, just it's a simple button press. Get on it. But yeah, next up we're going to be having Destin versus Havaniceday. We're going to be having the Cagliostro return from Destin versus, of course, Hava on the Djeeta. Primarily been on the Djeeta as of this game, but been dabbling with a few other characters as well.
I still think of him as like a Bubs player, so it's off-putting to me when I see him on the Djeeta.
Yeah, just I don't think. I personally think that Bubs is still fairly strong, but I don't think that Hava believes in Bubs, and as a result, you know, if you don't believe in a character, why?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, strong start from Destin though.
Nice, finds the opening with the 6XL, and of course really that Djeeta corner power with the X-Wrecker into the safe jump. Nice and stable with the pressure. Dumps all that meter into those fireballs, gets the opening with the throw. Nice patience from Destin.
Oh.
Very, very important to know when to commit on defense. Destin showing very, very well so far. Lovely challenge with the 2L. Might go for the frame trap to challenge those 2Ls. Oh, but the 2-1 for you. JK, you are done.
Damn.
Battle 2. Engage.
What a move that Yuel played. Does so much in that corner space. That's unsafe. Good recognition from Havaniceday. Gonna get the full corner combo as a result. Keeping the fireball. Tries to with punish, but just a little bit too slow.
Oh, just a little bit too early.
Not hit. Quite a lot of meter. Doesn't have the resources to hit that 100 though. Still having in a great spot. I smell a 2-1 for you. But no, never mind. Just gonna go up for the throw instead. Hava taking the first game.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, the first round was a bit more even, but it seems like Hava just adjusted super quickly. I'm just clipping with that 6XL still.
So just Hava's kind of control of the pressure and neutral space so far has been giving Destin a lot of trouble. Destin having to play on the back foot this whole time. Oh, tried to contest that one time and gonna take a large chunk of damage as a result. That's gonna be the round. Hava keeping it swift and potent. One round away from advancing to the winner's side, top 8. Not quite close enough to get that corner bounce, but still having a great position regardless.
You know, a lot of the 5Us. I feel like I don't normally see that button used from very many Djeetas.
Yeah, it is definitely one of the rarer buttons. Lovely catch on the teleport with that close heavy. Never need to
Oh, you're dead.
You upwards, but yep, guys can do it. Hava with the swift 2-0 to advance to winner side of the top 8. This is, of course, top 16. Even though the layout does say pools, it is we are in the top 16 right now. That was our first winners quarterfinal set. We got 3 more. We got one more coming up on the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna have Saltz versus Yoru. So we're gonna see another Djeeta.
Yep, double Djeeta and Yoru Sensei gonna be up on the stream for the first time. I believe a 2B player. As of course, I'm sure everybody in the chat adores 2B. Incredibly elated and excited to see some of that 2B action. I, for one, am looking forward to it.
I heard she got nerfed into the ground though. That's the last thing I heard about 2B. Was that just misinformation?
See, that's the propaganda. She definitely did get nerfed. The skill gauge stuff is definitely significant in terms of her combo damage and in terms of how she can maintain pressure. But in exchange, because all of the 6XLs were nerfed, right? The whiff recovery on all of them was increased. That makes her 5U parry a lot more potent. Because if you parry that with the 5U, she can now punish you with close medium, which she couldn't do before, her 5M. Which means that she can do very stable pressure into the pod A, the 236L, and then just
okay.
Make you guess. That's one of the big kind of subtle under the radar buffs that she received, not of course direct, but through proxy of everything else becoming worse than the 6XLs.
All right, I think they're both in here and ready to go by the look of it. Yeah.
Ready on the cab. And of course, we don't need to say anything about Djeeta. We saw Saltz on the stream previously, and we saw another great Djeeta exhibition coming out from Havaniceday as well. So, Djeeta kind of has all the tools to be able to contest every character in the game effectively. She is incredibly well-rounded, as we've seen multiple times. She is, I describe Djeeta as the young entrepreneur of this game. She managed to have this incredibly successful startup, all thanks to that generous $500,000 loan from her parents.
Is that a... Okay, it is. It's exactly...
It
it zoomed in so close, I was like, okay.
That was actually not a 5U. I think that was the 6U to dash forward, but... It's just slow to get the 5H there. Not Siegfried versus the not in this game. A little bit too early on that JH. That probably would have been a punish if timed later.
Cancel, get off me straight into the throw.
Very liberal with these DC so far. And even though all of this is minus, you just kind of have to respect it from 2B. There comes the 5M. Solid damage, no skill bar. Probably going to spend for FDA. Yes. Get that beat back. Rain 1 from Saltz as well.
Next touch should do it.
Tackle the throw, but doesn't block the 5M afterwards. Maybe tried to jump, or maybe simply just missed the block right there. You're simply going to take that first round.
I just realized the fish still make sword sound effects.
Yep. Missed opportunity, really. It needs to make that wet flapping noise.
Exactly. Oh!
Oh, 5M. Stuffing it
Again.
and the 5H as well. Doesn't have the skill to convert much further. There's the nerf coming into play, but still going to be a nice triple down to the corner regardless.
Saltz is playing at like the perfect range just to kind of stuff. Like Djeeta's buttons, I wouldn't call stubby by any means, but compared to like 2B, especially like 5H, I feel like she can't really press. Saltz is doing like such a great job just in the range, like max range of those buttons.
And that round start trade as well going to result in good positional advantage for Yuel Sensei. Saltz has been very, very conservative after that 236L. Doesn't even want to try to contest for the potential of the 5U punish. Ah, yep, the +6, of course. A +6 on block is the BC, so it is not your turn, and you're going to take a fat chunk of damage for that. The 6U run in that top speed, dashing across into the 5M. Another strong start from Yuel Sensei. Complete control so far. Again, just Saltz playing very, very conservative in that situation. Could have punished that 6XL harder, only just goes for the regular counter strike, the 5U follow-up, but could have gone for a 5M.
Oh!
Oh, the whiff BC!
Oh, you're dead.
That is going for your life!
Wow!
So swift for Yuel Sensei, a clean 4 rounds straight. Saltz not able to get anything going, just felt on the back foot the whole time. And that's the strength of 2B, right? She forces this kind of very slow game plan from the opponent because she has these such big buttons that command so much space and command so much respect that, you know, the opponent is forced to play slow, but 2B plays that pacing very, very well herself. So it's tough.
Yeah. I think those went by pretty quick, so I think we might need to pull one of the losers matches. So give me a quick second. Look at that. I am going to flash the match arena while I pull them up, and I just check in on where top 16 is before hopping in.
Sheep IRL for the $20 contribution. Only 19 and 50 away from 100, which is, of course, that would get us to 2/3 of the way to the top 4 payout. I know you guys want to see that. We're over halfway there. We can push a little further.
Let me see. Yeah, I am gonna pull one of them. Let me see which one I can grab.
Nothing taking it over Inspector. Coach Steve over Rustydusty. It looks like JMAMH and Lunar currently playing. So I guess the only one. Oh, we can do HUEBERT and Coach Steve. Coach Steve hasn't been on stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab HUEBERT and Coach Steve.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting set actually, because HUEBERT formerly on like these two are almost like birds with a feather, where they both just kind of picked the super strong, super stable, no weakness, kind of sinister characters. You know, HUEBERT having the Seox, Belial, and currently playing Siegfried in this bracket. Meanwhile, Coach Steve, known for his Siegfried, but he's been playing Belial recently, so bit of a role reversal.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how after the patch, a lot of people kind of changed up their character choices. I wasn't sure if people were going to stick to the mains that they'd been playing the whole time, or if they were going to change it up, but it seems like a lot of people are just kind of jumping ship to different characters. I know I got to try Beatrix at EVO Japan, and I'm definitely going to be playing this game a lot more when she drops. She's a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I know, obviously, the patch distributed buffs and nerfs across the cast. A lot more people, particularly kind of like lower to mid-level, have been playing characters like Anila. Percival's play rates have jumped up as well. Katalina's. But then like Nier's play rates, for instance, have gone down, but not so much among the high-level players, more among like the lower level, mid-level players, where it's like, You know,
Mhm.
even though she's like a pseudo puppet character, she doesn't have the same level of complexity as what you would associate with an ordinary puppet character. She's still probably like, now that I think a lot of players are getting more used to that layer 1 that like the lower level Niers are playing, I think she's kind of falling out of favor for a lot of the newer players. Oh, but we're getting a Belial mirror between Hubert and Coach Steve. One with the rising portrait, the other with the versus portrait. I like it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, Big Devil Man even changed his name.
Lining up the draft. I think Hubert had was it Hubert? Now I'm sign up for draft. Shout out to Hubert Rhino, of course, another event organizer. Keeping it simple with the punish. If you're really feeling it, you can go for the close heavy anti-air versus the Belial DP. Nice DP, recognizing the US Modius setup.
All the way to the corner.
Oh, good sleep. Frames. Immediately going to be is Coach Steve. Players kind of living on a prayer right now. Big resource advantage. Doesn't matter though. Coach Steve is going to take it. And one.
Battle 2. Engage.
6L, kick things off.
From Hubert, that's going to be the full corner combo as well.
Punish.
Nice. Yep. Good Vane DP.
Still the 100-meter too. Probably not going to spend it.
Oh no.
Oh, he will.
Yep. On the side of Hubert gets the safe, stable Oki afterwards as well. No safe jump, but a little bit too early on the meaty, and that is going to cost Coach Steve. In the corner, having to deal with the Belial pressure, but the 6XL out. ISRC not going to be able to get the KO here, unfortunately, and down to 1 BP.
Oh, straight into the mash.
The far light. I love that in the mirror when he says Belial. Is that patented endless Belial pressure suffocating in the corner? Good text on those throws though.
Nice punish here. Is he able to reach the corner?
Yes, this will extend all the way to the corner, gets the triple. It doesn't go for the third as Modius, instead goes for the LDP. Great spot. This Coach Steve. Oh, the far heavy, of course. Probably going to SSBA. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Steve without any BP now.
A lot of health gone. Great job taking all the throws. No cancel from the far heavy, but it's not going to matter. The 2 L's going to be enough.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Once again, that Belial pressure, lovely pick up of the counter hit far light as well. Keep it simple, just got to go for the meaty fireball. Great anti-air. Cash out all the way into the SBA. Hubert now really taking that momentum from the first game, pushing it as far as he can in this one. Last chance, very important throw right there. Oh, gets the 6H. Oh, but doesn't cancel off the far medium.
Good mash.
Very important match to get the VP back and drains the last 2 from Hubert. Suddenly now, we have a reversal of fate. Anagenesis. Throw from either player will do it. Oh, the Raging Strike.
Yeah, it was
What a
basically
comeback.
checkmate.
Battle 2. Engage.
We haven't seen any of those Lunar Check Raging Strikes throughout this whole bracket so far. The triple 2U into the command grab. Coach Steve now playing with some fire in his heart.
How reactable is that 2-spot dodge?
The Raging Strike?
Yeah.
It's 27 frame startup, so theoretically it is reactable, but you know, especially against a character like Belial, you're looking out for so many different options, and yeah, it's gonna land its mark eventually. It's the same reason why his EX command grab hits as often as it does. Oh, but it looks like we're getting a character switch from HUEBERT.
Probably the 6, if I had to guess.
6, maybe Siegfried. Or,
Oh,
yeah,
Siegfried, yeah.
Siegfried versus Belial. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Already, the power of Siegfried coming through. Didn't even get a hit there, but managed to push Coach Steve all the way to the corner thanks to that EX fireball. Full corner combo off the hit as well.
Oh, the Coven handshake.
COVID handshake, quite the scramble, generally speaking. These two are swinging, but
Dead.
HUEBERT, with those longer range buttons, getting the edge.
Battle
Now it's
2.
that point.
Engage.
Here 2M. Takes that button. Fantastic for Siegfried. Reaches so far. Nice with punish with the 2-1-4H as well. Oh, and there's a bit off on the time on the BC, and that is going to cost Coach Steve again. Nice pickup.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
Yep, great challenge right there. And a very quick game 3 after that back and forth from the previous 2 games. Even taking it 2-1.
Yeah, the Siegfried champion looking pretty nice.
As he always has. One would say a fumble-proof kit that this character has. Privileged in many, many areas. The quintessential embodiment of power creep in this game to the eyes of many, and I would agree. I think the character is incredibly strong in ways that he probably shouldn't be, but you know, I think the developers have kind of decided that this is the character that we're going to get. You know, you see a move like that H fireball, and you think that's so much better than all the other fireballs of its ilk, and yet nothing has changed about it. So I don't know. Maybe we'll keep living with this fireball for however many patches, but for now we are going to be continuing with the current Siegfried's top 1 in the eyes of very many. Bare minimum top 3, I would say.
We have most of top 8 filled out. We are in fact going to jump into winner semis, start the winner's side of the top 8 matches. We're gonna run them from the top down. So we're gonna see Havaniceday versus Yoru, and then Ktang versus Merp. Destin will play, let's see, either Saltz or JMAMH, and HUEBERT will play either we or nothing.
Powerful attacks from both. But coach, it's only Wednesday. Not weak indeed, but it's only Wednesday. Alright, and now of course that we're entering the top 8 territory, are we going to start seeing the first to 3 sets, the best of 5s?
We'll see them in finals. So we only run first to 3 for winners finals, losers finals, and grands.
Yeah, because I know as of late, some tournaments are starting to adopt the full first to 3 for the top 8, but still up in the air, I think.
Yeah, I think I tend to follow what majors do. And so if they start running first to 3 for all of them, then I tend to follow suit. But I could be convinced, especially for this version of Granblue for sure.
Yeah. Well,
definitely not for vanilla.
Yeah, and to be fair, for for a weekday or weeknight event, a lot of people they've got work the next day, so it makes sense for slightly shorter top 8s. Yeah.
Looks like we have both gamers in here.
Yeah, Yoru Sensei versus Havaniceday, both very dominant in their previous sets, so I'm definitely curious to see how this one is going to play out.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
He's been rocking this fish. It's a shame that Hava isn't rocking the fish himself there. Oh, wow, he was able to beat it. The M-Rekka able to come out on top versus the 5U from 2B.
Oh, nice spawn touch.
Oh! Yeah, the pickup as well, but not quite in range to be able to get the 6L afterwards, or the 5L even. Nice jump. Havaniceday already kind of introducing these jumps into their neutral to be able to work around Yoru Sensei's offense.
Yeah, Hava hasn't really felt much pressure at all, I feel like.
Until that moment. Finally an opening, gets the cross up with the JH. That is such a huge button. Nice with punish on the throw. Hava keeping it very stable, patient on the defense.
Battle 2.
Take that first round.
Oh, the run
Dash on the way that that Yoru Sensei just injects these moments of speed into that gameplay. That otherwise relatively slow, methodical 2B gameplay. Lovely anti-air with the 63L of things. Now gonna get the full corner combo as a result. Goes heavy. Nice delay. Extending away to the X-Rekka. Might spend the meter? No, I feel like probably going to keep it. Rather for SBA going to go for U Fireball maybe. Or U Rekka. There it is.
Oh! The whiff punish.
Havoc is doing an amazing job keeping Yoru Sensei pinned. No whiff punish that time, but Hava is still in a fantastic position. For a chip point now and catching that spot dodge. Have a nice day. Taking that first game in quite dominant fashion. Looking very, very comfortable.
Oh, nice backdash.
But again, after that 5U, you don't have to do the counter strike there. You can go for 5M for a much more significant punish.
Ah, okay.
Yoru Sensei not doing that. Now the back hit of the DP, able to beat out the cross-up attempt there. Nice. Evading the space.
Oh, misses the wall bounce.
That time because of the 5M, just wanted a stable hit.
Yoru Sensei's 5Us are pretty on point.
Yeah, they've been working very well so far. Big jumping with the JH though. Just Hava making really, really good use of the jumps, especially to give Yoru Sensei a hard time. I feel like Yoru Sensei is going to have to start really looking out for those jumps, getting those 2Hs at the ready.
And that's something that he even did back in Vanilla when he was playing Beelzebub. Just he likes to jump.
Yep. Makes sense to a character like Beelzebub, of course. You have to dive, but doing it really, really well with Djeeta. Character has no access to air trajectory changes. That's a big start.
Oh my god, you're melting.
half the health bar just eradicated off of that 2-1-4U, and that 6XL is going to be another big hit. Not enough to get the carry just yet. Nice amount of build. Once again, I feel the U fireball in my veins. There it is. Nice challenge right there from Yoru Sensei. Gonna go straight to the SSBA, drain that last DP. Real opportunity has shown itself, but Yoru Sensei gets the hit but doesn't believe. Has the resources now to play this very slow, doesn't really have to commit. Has the life lead, has the BP lead. What a reaction with the Eternal Ascendancy. Hava now taking the set 2-0.
Wow, that reaction was wild.
Yeah, that is one of the blessings that Djeeta gets for whatever reason. When she is at SSBA range, her SBA becomes essentially an SSBA, where, you know, she has the increased cinematic range and it does the increased damage. And, you know, in this game now that you have the access to the simple inputs, the SSBA is still having all of the same properties. You know, you're getting that max damage, damn near max damage SSBA with additional time to react to actually get those punishes. So
Yeah.
this is all you need to do is press 2 buttons. Well, 3 technically. Both SSBAs.
I think, yeah, all of top 8 is set now. So on loser side, we have Destin versus JMAMH, and then HUEBERT versus WEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE. But before that, we have Ktang versus Merp, which I think is Narmaya Kag, most likely.
Yep. Yeah, Merp doing exceptionally well. Probably also streaming this run on his own Twitch. Shout out to Merp, of course. I'm sure a lot of you guys already follow him at twitch.tv/MerpKun. A great entertainer in the scene. And a great player as well.
Backdash macro next patch? I don't think, not a backdash macro.
Yeah, there was word on the grapevine in that Beatrix build at Evo Japan that you could backdash with dash button now, apparently.
Could you? I played the build, but I didn't try that. I was too busy just like for 5 use a command grab with no startup animation, and I was like, I'm here for it.
That gives her the boosted properties on her H specials, right?
Yeah, it lets... Yeah, exactly. So she can get some cool combos. But they only let you play pad, so I couldn't try and find any cool routes. Because I can only play stick or hitbox. Like, I can't play on pad.
I myself am a pad player. I've just always played with it, so I just...
See, that's honestly, that's the best way. It's the most portable.
Very portable. You don't have to worry about airport security ever pulling your giant
that's
stick
true.
or hitbox aside, thinking that it's some kind of armed weapon when it's just... I mean, it's an armed weapon in a different sense. I'm using it to defeat individuals in an enclosed space. Yeah, next, as we mentioned, Merp versus Ktang, Cagliostro versus Narmaya. Small characters, very strong.
Cagliostro
We're in for a banger.
versus Narmaya.
Merp, a fellow Celestial View enjoyer. I feel like one of the few people, because this has always been an online stable stage. Most people should default to Colosseum. This stage is nicer. It's purple.
Oh, it absolutely is nicer.
Spears so far, but retaining that mid range beautifully.
Oh, nice
Anti-air bait
delay.
with the spare body. Speaking of anti-air bait, a much more rewarding one for Ktang right there. Doesn't get the follow-up afterwards after the get to. Nice. Using the sweep, confirming straight into RS, and of course this is one of the strengths of Cagliostro. Very accessible side switch potential. That is punishable.
Nice
Good stuff to
throw.
Ktang.
You're dead.
Wow. Very nice.
I feel like the decision making from both of them is just, it's very evident they both played this matchup, and I imagine each other a decent bit. Oh, nice 2H.
Oh, you're going for the funny. Oh, the day one, the CAG day one, going for the repeated traps. But hey, no resources, good meter game. Nice. Good punish on the DP right there. Keep it nice and simple. All the way to the corner. Good blocks from I honestly thought we were going to see a BC bait with the pressing, but we didn't get one right there. Nice one. Oh, the
That'll
sets
do
are
it.
doubling up.
No!
Not close enough to get the combo, the DP to relieve. And there's the throw. That's going to be enough to get the KO. Good stuff to Merp, fighting back.
Battle 3. Engage.
The interesting thing about Ktang's Narmaya, he's very adamant to just kind of stick with the Kagura stance for longer than most. Even when playing this kind of mid-range neutral, you see him pressing the Kagura far medium and far heavy rather than the Genji one, which is quite uncommon, I feel like.
Why is that not common?
Well, because just he's got more range on the Genji pokes. Can control mid-range better, but you know, with the access to the 6XL and the 6XM, you do still have strong mid-range options for Kagura stance as well. Fighting out the corner, good jump back from Merp. Oh, defense. Nice punish. That move, that you spare body in the air is just such a devilish move to work around. Even when you know it, even when you have a feeling that it's coming, you know, you still have to be so ready with that spot dodge, with that evasive maneuver. Some pressure. Cross frames galore. Frame trap this time. And I like that. I really like that cooldown management right there. Good throw. This is Merp's opportunity to potentially start his own offense. Nice jump back. Kag obviously having such a versatile jump, having so many good options out of it, is a character that's still going to be jumping quite a lot on defense, so it's going to be up to Ktang to try to test that safe at that range.
Oh, the slowdown. Okay. UDP gonna work though.
I love that decision making right there, being very kind of aggressive on the defense, using that moving Kagura to finish it out. I believe that as well, if you actually trigger the parry on that move, it does a bit more damage than most regular U reversals.
Okay.
Very simple get. It's DK, H Crescent Moon. That is going to be a lot of damage in the corner.
Oh my god.
Again! It's going to be a side swap. Suddenly now it's a scary situation for Ktang.
Oh, wow. What a call out from Merp. New Ktang has been jumping to clear out that trap and just hit him with the air unblockable.
Oh. That was really kind of ambitious right there, because normally Kag is plus in that situation, so it's a challenge with the 5L. Brave from Ktang, but it worked out. Again, that 5L, just such a menacing button on pressure. Kagura 5L. Blocks this time, and again, the throw. Just the timing mix-ups you can enable. Narmaya.
Oh, the air throw.
And that's one of the key things against Cagliostro. Meeting her mid-air and going for for those air throws or those air to air options. Again, pressing against that that use spare body in midair.
Battle 2. Engage.
I think Merc may be pressing JH at a height where it might not be working, and so he's landing and getting stuffed as a result. Maybe he needs to go for a faster aerial button.
Nice, again with the TK.
It's going to be enough to kill beautifully. Perfect round for Ktang. And that's exactly the kind of round that you want as Narmaya. Just all of your pressure sequences, the various layers just working in tandem with each other to get those crucial openings.
Yeah, I
for both players.
feel like Ktang's the last kind of Narmaya representative. Unless,
obviously,
yeah.
Hazel's been leaning more towards Percival. She's been really enjoying that character as of late. I can't think of many other North American Narmaya players off the top of my head.
I haven't seen quotes come out in a while. I see quotes in chat, but I'm not sure how much quotes is actively playing. But
yeah, people like quotes. Rem, I believe, was Narmaya in the previous game as well, but I haven't seen too much of them. That said, though, of course, like I still think she's a very, very strong character. I was saying with Diaphone before that she's one of the more, I think, underrated characters in the game. She performs consistently very well in Japan with Hinoki and Koyao as well, but she's definitely a specialist character amongst a crowd of characters, particularly among some of the top tiers that don't require the same level of specialist dedication. But enough about that. We now have JMAMH back on the stream with the Ladvia versus Destin. Cagliostro versus Ladvia. Oh, high. That's going to be a full corner combo. Block there just to bait a fuzzy throw. Very resourceless as well. But now you're in the clutches of Ladvia.
Wait, Ladvia's corner carry is insane. Oh my god.
It is fantastic in this game. The character, as a result, has a very kind of straightforward game plan. Get that strike into the corner carry, and she has very consistent high damage output as a result. But Destin fighting back beautifully, sticking around. One thing that kind of hurts Ladvia in this matchup, because she doesn't have a low ground hitting 2L, she has to commit to 2M or 2U to get rid of those traps. And of course, as a character who's already quite slow and doesn't have the fastest approach options, having to deal with those traps more definitely a bit of pain. I'm not going to deal with the cross range, just going to BC, but Destin now only on 1 BP. One solid hit from JMAMH is going to result in a lot of damage. Are they even going to find this hit? Also making it very hard. Crucial block, and now you just have to hold this pressure.
No!
Oh, yeah. The Cagliostro special, the run-up into the jump H-spare body. A tale as old as time. And forever effective, even in this game. Arguably more effective because of how much people like to do the late throw in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't want to deal with the EX headbutt RPS.
From the 2M. Oh, the 6XM again.
Oh my god.
Oh, the count hit. That is going to be, I think that's going to be death. If Destin's willing to spend the resources, gets the 623U. No, not enough. The high HP of Ladvia coming in clutch.
Battle 2.
But still, Destin taking the round regardless. 1 round away now. Oh, very important. Oh no, didn't believe in the hit on the 6XL there. Tries to go for a strike throw mix as a result. But also punish that. just doesn't want to hold any of that mix.
Oh, the 2U.
Oh, the empty jump SBA. Maximum love bomb in the corner, the command grab version. Wow, the break counter missing there. Straight into the end.
I think you're dead, yeah.
No BP. It's going to be close, but it's enough. Destin taking it with the 2-0. It really looked like that was JMAMH's game to lose right there. Had a lot of momentum after that SBA and had a lot of things going for them, but unfortunately not able to close it out right at the end. That BC whiffing, definitely unfortunate right there, and those throw baits always landing their mark. Cagliostro definitely a character where you want to probably go for standing mash, delay mash rather than throw, just because she has so many good throw bait tools, and just they're not nearly as effective against like a standing close light. But yeah, regardless, great stuff to Destin, continuing to advance in the bracket. They'll be fighting against Merp next. Potential Cag mirror if Destin so pleases.
Oh, that's right.
Characters. The next up, we're going to be having HUEBERT versus WEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE We not happy. That pick is so mean. But to be honest, when you consider the lineup of HUEBERT, every character is mean.
That's
not a nice.
That's
pick
actually
there.
true. I don't think he picked a single like nice character.
Charlotta.
Yeah. Would you rather? What flavor of top tier do you want today?
I wouldn't say Charlotta is particularly nice either, though, to be honest. She's definitely not as mean as some of HUEBERT's picks, but the way she wins can feel kind of mean sometimes.
Yeah, just like get that round start opening into full corner carry into what feels like endless pressure, but yeah, of course Charlotta has always been a mainstay in these
Yeah.
games, all the way back in base. You know, the classics, Zerom Senpai Spider Grand Finals. Now, we coming through in the top 8, but just the wall of HUEBERT is a high wall to have to overcome, and even though those Charlotta jumps are very good, will she be able to jump high enough to reach those heights?
Oh, winning it on the flash?
Oh no, but misses the dash right there, not able to get the 6XL afterwards. Blocking the overhead, that's fine. We'd rather take that than the command grab. Nice with punish with the U-ball.
Into the UDP. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yay.
I'm not going to hold this mix up.
That's going to be a lot of damage. All the BP gone and corner control.
Oh my
as well.
god.
Yeah, but you got to hold all of that as well. Doesn't go for the 214H. That is essentially guaranteed there, but HUEBERT still closing out that first game.
Yeah, it looks like we taking a quick second. Trying to think what they can do differently. It's rough, though, when one interaction takes 60% of your health.
Yeah, it never feels nice to get hit by that SBA, especially after like the 2U. Lovely roll right there. Good call out. Oh, and beats the BC as well using the noble strategy.
Oh,
Beat
and the
SB.
DP.
We're looking real nice right now. You noble strategy? No, gonna save the meter, go for the cheeky fake left right.
Into another punish. Wow. What a round from Wii.
Yeah, beautifully controlled offense right there. Just had all of the correct offensive decisions versus HUEBERT's more active defensive decisions. Not to mention their own working out very, very well. The jump coming in from Charlotta on offense. You see that so often from all of the good Charlottas. All the 5H. Able to stuff that noble strategy before it happens. Once again, Wee's turn on offense. Huge 2H, but no, because Wee was stuck behind the 214M, not going to find its mark. Lovely with punish. This is going to be a lot of damage in the corner. Close heavy fireball. No. And only goes into SBA. Wants to keep the corner. An exchange of brave counters. Oh, but tries to contest afterwards. A little bit too slow, and that's noble strategy, evening up the set.
Battle 1. Engage.
Lovely jump past the HL and have the fireball right there. M. Ooh, Corona handshake. Right now scrambling, great spot touches, but 2 BP spent already on the side of HUEBERT. Oh, the
nice
spot dodge. This is going to be a lot of damage. Not quite close enough for the wall bounce. UDP, just a quick reprieve. HUEBERT is swinging. Just wants to establish as much offense as possible, but Lee taking it nice and slow and punishing the desperation DP.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, big 6-6H. Gonna lead to the full extension in the corner. Wee just carrying all this momentum. Combo. Again, just Wee very kind of patient on defense, just letting HUEBERT swing, and then when the moment is right, taking their turn. Ooh, big far medium though. Gonna go for extension. Six XL. Oh, goes for the RSRC, so this probably won't KO.
Oh, yeah, a little bit too far.
Wow, a big whiff punish to close it out. Wee taking it 2-1. You gotta be careful when you're dealing with a Charlotta with that meter. That is an option that she has, and it's such a good reactive whiff punish tool as well.
That did a grip.
On that 0 BP, it does quite the chunk of damage. I want to say a good 3K at least, probably more.
Wow, okay. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense once you have the 0 BP that it would hit pretty hard, but I didn't realize the number. Wait, does Murph have his? Go ahead.
Almost 4,000 actually. Almost 4,000 because
wow.
No, more than 4,000 if you're doing technical input, but you're probably not if you're doing it reactively. So yeah, it's 3,900 on 0 BP. It's a grip of damage.
That's awesome. Who do we have next? Merp versus Destin.
Are we going to see the Cagliostro mirror? Destin has, of course, been playing Cag throughout, at least on all the stream sets we've seen of them. They've been playing Cag this whole time. Merp, obviously, probably going to lock in that Cag, so I'm curious to see if we do get the mirror.
No.
Oh, no, we're getting the Anila instead.
Yeah.
Getting the sheep. And hey, if there's a button that can eliminate those traps from plenty of range,
yeah,
it is that Anila 2U.
Cagliostro versus Anila.
Yeah, this character, obviously Anila, kind of the poster child of the big buffs of this patch. You know, seen as one of the major winners, and has been seeing a lot of quite a lot of use in these NA netplay tournaments from what I can see as well. I know Riazzo has been leaning a lot more towards the Anila. Obviously still juggling the Seox as well, but I've still been seeing him a lot on the Anila 2. Diaphone, of course, playing Anila 2 when he has the chance.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
There's that 66H, one of the big buff moves for Anila alongside the U Flock to the Future. He's coming out from Merp, and Merp likes to go for those trap combos quite often.
Yeah.
But they're very rarely contested. Throw combo gonna come out? No. No, let's follow up afterwards. And I like this. The way that kind of Destin is engaging in a lot of these situations is very kind of measured, understanding the character that he's fighting against, not overcommitting too much on offense.
Yeah, the character and the player. Merp definitely a very strong CAG and very ready to convert off of stray hits, and generally in what feels like the most optimal way possible.
Simply going to block there, not going to be able to spot dodge. The throw, not enough just yet. The 2BP keeping Destin alive.
Oh, the 2U!
Oh, the 2U! No, missed the
Drop.
timing of the pickup!
Oh, so unfortunate.
DP. Was ready to block it, but at chip point, what can you do? Yep, and that's a classic that the Anilas love to do. The 2-1-4 L is -2 on block, and a lot of people try to take their turn with dash L, but the far light will always stuff that. Oh, that 2H so big
God.
from Anila, able to catch even the air stall, but not able to properly combo afterwards.
A little bit too far for the wall bounce.
Nice throw to beat out the BC as well,
Oh,
and again the throw bait. And that was so smart as well, because obviously Merp had introduced the throw as an offensive option. Relatively delayed as well, and so Destin trying to play on defense with the throw, gonna get stuffed by that throw bait. Once again. And the answer there from Merp is just a far light to beat out Destin. A 2U might be, but it might be a bit too slow. Not slow, but it doesn't reach its max range immediately,
Yeah.
so it might not reach. Oh, big 6XL.
Yeah, Destin very antsy for these throws.
Also not converting all that heavily once they get those big confirms into the 2-1-4U. Merp ready to spot dodge, but out of range. And that is going to be enough.
Battle 2. Engage.
Riding right over the trap. Of course, when Tag isn't standing on top of it, you can just kind of move quickly over them. Oh, the count hit! Oh, that's both buffs coming out in clutch straight away.
Nice! Catching the teleport.
Defense mode,
Dash out.
lovely challenge. That should be enough. Indeed it is. 1-1, tying it up.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Once again, try to 6XL. You can't take your turn with 6XL there. You have to go for a far light. I think Cagliostro should also be able to do M in that situation. That will crush the far light. Nope, I don't think quite privy to that yet though. But use a lot of that meter. But look at that corner carry.
Oh, big counter hit, but no conversion.
Not quite in a position to be able to punish there. Forced to block. You see Destin not committing to these throws on defense now. Just more than happy to block. Good blocks once again. Clipped by the 2L, but doesn't lead to anything. Nice contest. All that chip damage.
Yeah, in chip range.
Destin not committing the triple sheep. No
Yeah,
need
just
for
trying
now.
to catch Merp with anything. Oh,
no!
no!
Tried to catch them, but I think tried to 2L, but that does work to cover the 2L as well. Now Merp at set point. Once again, the 2U from Merp after the 214L not working. They're not going to trigger the U trap. Right. Coming out from Destin this time, goes for the triple attack overhead. Now just slowing the pace down, just trying to maintain this mid-range.
Cover the sheeps.
Yep. Lovely challenge once again. I like those immediate challenges from Destin, knowing that Merp probably wants to go for a throw bait and is gonna be able to take the round as a result. Very nice. Final round here in this losers quarterfinals.
Yeah, what a turnaround too. I feel like Merp kind of ran away with the first game, but Destin has adjusted beautifully.
Yeah, I think the key has definitely been that defense from Destin. Almost gets the punish on the landing right there. A mix of this kind of disciplined blocking along with these immediate mashes to catch Merp's offense.
There's the throw.
Oh, big 6XL has the meter to KO.
Oh,
here
you're
as
dead.
Well. 2-on-4U is going to close it out. Flock to the future, and the future is loser semis for Destin. Merp bowing out to a very respectable 5th place.
Yeah, Destin's defense was just insane. I don't think I've ever seen somebody block that many CAG DPs in a set. Like, damn, good stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, CAG really kind of preys on the opponent really wanting to just get out of her pressure by pressing something or trying to avoid the potential throw. But, you know, the character has such good throw baiting tools that it can really, really work against you. But, you know, being a CAG player themselves, Destin, very privy to that sort of thing.
That's true, that's true.
You know, more than happy to just kind of block out in those situations and just play that very, very patiently. Yeah, once again, good stuff to both players. Great run overall from Merp. Once again, bowing out at 5th place. But next up, we're going to have Yoru Sensei versus WEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEee. Let's see if with the Charlotta, WEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE Hava in their set on the winner's side, because that was very, very effective in terms of playing against your Since 2B, I think, especially when you're playing against a character or playing as a character like Charlotta. Those jumps are so crucial in terms of how you play the game as a whole.
I think I got a boot Merp.
Yeah, Merp is getting a little bit too comfy in that seat. You're not supposed to be there, brother. All right.
Versus Charlotta.
2B versus Charlotta.
I actually haven't seen this character matchup too much.
Battle 1. Engage.
I'll start EX Ball, of course, to start things off. Ooh, the punish. Able to punish after the spot dodge. The jump, nice and simple with the 5MH ender. Not gonna punish right there. Going for the Mirage. Get that reversal, but we answering back with the H Holy Ladder. Nice jump.
Nice jump.
Left, right.
Oh!
Yeah, this time it worked. Same side.
That is cheeky.
Yeah, that is a block button check if I have ever seen it. We definitely like him to go for that instead of going for the extension with the U-Noble strategy for the additional corner carry. Just wants that cheeky little mix. Got the pressure using that skill gauge with the evasive maneuver dash. Oh, that almost looked like a fantastic bait, but it actually punished the 5U right there.
Oh, nice.
Hit. Yep. That is an option that she can use to beat spot dodge right there. The other one, of course, being the bomb, the U skill, the 2-2U, I believe it is. Very good at beating spot dodge as well. The strategy, beating the BC with the jump into the empty jump throw. Taking the turn even on the minus frames of the elbow, catching the backdash, and that's one of the strongest things.
Oh, that should do
about
it.
that. Jumping all that meter to get the KO. Good stuff to Wii taking the first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Changing up the enders now, using the pod A a little bit less. Yoru Sensei just to be able to, again, no punish. And always that's always a consistent 5M you can get there.
Ah, okay.
6XL parry.
And that works across the cast?
Yes. Thanks to that increased recovery on the 6XL when it whiffs.
Ah, yeah.
Me winning out in the clash situation. Big jump out of the corner from Yoru Sensei though. Grab.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, recognize that was delayed slightly, so could afford to go for that. Probably doesn't have the resources to kill here though. Yeah, the lack of skill gauge.
Oh, that hover.
Yeah, 2B, you kind of got to treat 2B's float stuff with the JU similar to how you would treat Zeta Pogo. Using Fuzzy Mash, very effective versus, especially with the guard button tech delay. There we go.
There
That's
is.
what I was talking about. Punish with the 5M. Oh, a little bit too far for the Holy Ladder. That has very little range. Goes for the 5M there. I believe you can extend with the 5H if you're able to. That does, of course, do more damage. Nice bait, but still, that's
Yeah.
full control right here.
We without any BP though. So next hit will just absolutely melt him.
Just the Lu Holy Ladder right there. Row. Again, the Mirage. That's a lot of damage for a DP right there. Baits the DP and gets the punish with that 5M. Yoru Sensei evening this up one apiece.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, this is where it begins to get tricky as what sort of adjustments do you make? That's a good start. Meeting 2B in the air against those aerial exchanges. Oh, tried to get a little bit greedy right there. Tries to go for an extension with the 5L, but didn't quite work.
There it is again. I'll try to anti-air got clipped.
Yeah, and because the counter hit there was able to take his turn back as well. Oh no, that's gonna be a little bit too slow on the punish this time. Oh, gets the hit the far reaches of that JH. Get the extension, goes for the SBA, drain that last BP and get a nice chunk of damage. Gets the game. This is very, very scary for Wii.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Lovely use of the JH right there. Cover that airspace, get the punish, and put yourself in set point. Yeah, we we've been seeing a lot less of the cancels into Pod A from the 5M and more from the 5H, just because it's a lot more stable. It's a true block string, unlike the 5M ones where you can spot dodge. Defense. Oh no, the DP once again. A little bit overzealous. It feels like Wii is having a hard time kind of choosing those opportunities to challenge on defense. In the face of this pressure from Yoru Sensei. Been tough. Good jump though. Nice spot dodge.
Oh, wins the
But
clash.
this time, Yoru Sensei winning out the clash, but doesn't. I don't think have the resources to get a kill. But the JH, similar to the previous round, catching Wii, trying to get out of the corner and taking the set. And those exchanges right there, you saw in that end round situation where, you know, Wii didn't have all that much health remaining, but Yoru Sensei simply didn't have the resources to actually get the KO, didn't have the BP to spend, didn't have the skill gauge to really extend anything. That is where those nerfs come into play. In those situations where the character loses out on damage output primarily. But in terms of her neutral capability, in terms of her ability to pressure, well, her neutral capability is just as good, her ability to pressure arguably better, and big shout outs, of course, to Prada for the raid.
Oh, let's go.
Thank you very much.
We are headed up to winners finals. This is going to be our first to 3, but before we do, I do want to shout out the Matcherino one more time. We're a little bit over halfway to top 4 payout. We're at 80. We got to get to 150. So if you want to make sure that everyone we see on stream from this point forward makes it into the money, donate. Yeah, we're out of codes. You guys cleared all those. No sponsor quests, unfortunately, but of course we always take donations. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the Matcherino page, we actually sell merch, and buying any hoodies, t-shirts, etc. All of that puts money straight into the pot. The remainder of which just basically goes for making and shipping the actual item. So check them out. They're super, super comfy. The hoodie manufacturer we use just makes very, very comfy hoodies. I wear mine all the time, pretty much everywhere. I think one of the ones is one of the Master hoodies, and I just wear that literally everywhere. So consider buying a hoodie. Consider just making a donation if you have a little extra money sitting in your Matcherino balance. I know all the gamers playing tonight would definitely appreciate it.
That they would. That they would. All right. Hava is ready in the seat. We're just waiting on Ktang. Narmaya versus Djeeta should be a fun one to watch. Both very, very strong characters. Many would put both. Well, I would personally put both in amongst the top 10 or so in the game. Both very well rounded. Narmaya having that incredible corner pressure. Djeeta just being the queen of all trades.
Yeah, I think this is one of the matchups I'm most excited for to see. Not even just from characters, but the way both players have been playing tonight. I think it's going to be pretty explosive in general once one of them gets the first hit.
Yeah, in terms of how one or the other is going to maintain their position on offense, I think is going to be particularly evident throughout this set. Both players incredibly good at layering their offense and making it kind of ambiguous as to what they're going to go for.
Oh, immediate 660.
Round start versus Djeeta is honestly has been one of my least favorite things in this game since Ace, because you know if you mess up, you're in the corner immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, the corner carry with Herekas is just crazy.
Nice anti-air with the far H, good recognition of the distance. Cuts the combo a little bit short, making sure that get the grounded state early with the Usetna. Have answering back with the DP.
Nice. And with that 2M, all the way to the corner we go.
Big chunk of chip damage as well. Gotta be mindful of another one of those. Plus frames. Oh, tries to challenge right there, but the EX Fireball stuffing. And Hava taking the first round. Gets the space 6XL into the far medium. No conversion there from Havaniceday though. Wow, the anti-air with the Yusetsuner. Not quite close enough to be able to get the conversion there.
Nice!
Yeah, gets the mid-section count hit as well. This is going to be a lot of damage. Has SBA available and is most certainly going to spend it. Is that enough?
It is. Oh my god.
Yep. Optimized punish from Ktang right there. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it. Now 1 round apiece. Oh, there's that big whiff punish. Even though it didn't get the 2M afterwards, still close enough to the corner to be able to get the full corner combo. I think that's good. That is one of the advantages of the Kagura normals. They are faster across the board than the game.
Nice spot dodge. Ooh.
Nice.
Great anti.
Yeah. So ready for that throw bait attempt. Have a nice day taking that first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
To you. Oh, goes for the 2H route, close enough to optimize the damage just a little bit further.
Excellent.
Just the delay match is coming out. Tries to bait it out with the jump, but Ktang ready for defense. Once again, just invading that space with the 6XL. Gonna have one more opportunity to get here on defense. Oh, no, never mind. Still alive even after the throw.
Nice the back throw.
Yep. Yep, just creating that frame trap situation. Really smart to go for the 2L there. Very low clash level, low attack level, so it doesn't put you in as much block stun, and as a result, it creates that frame trap situation. I think most of the other buttons probably would have created a true block stun instead. Pressure seemingly unending, but 2M confirm into the U Vorpal Blade, has access to plenty of other specials as well. There's the Mugen Kagura once again. Ktang's turn to build up that combo damage. Setsuna gets the restand. Lock this out, maintaining that corner control as much as possible. One more throw. Oh, but wasn't ready.
And doesn't have any
checked
BP.
by the Raging Strike on that last BP. Hava gonna take that second game.
One away from making it to Winterside Grands.
Ktang just taking a second to recompose. Sticking it out, of course, with Narmaya. Personally, haven't seen them on any other character. We're getting a change of scenery.
Yeah, I'm almost positive Ktang doesn't have another character.
Ooh, that DP not reaching far enough, unfortunately. And that's going to result in all of this damage in the corner. I'm not close enough for the BC to actually connect. Oh, not able to get the confirm either, and that's going to be a full punish. Now, Hava's time to apply that offense. Been keeping it very kind of straightforward. A lot of the 6 excels into those pokes. But even then, KaiAi's been having a bit of a hard time dealing with it. Finding those proper openings. UDP risking it all, but able to find its mark. A little too far. DXTP finds his mark, and now scary situation for Ktang. I think maybe might have been able to challenge in between the hits there, but otherwise that would have chipped Ktang out. So regardless, it was a very tough situation. Stagger 2L, and the space Granblue.
Oh, the shotgun.
Ooh, yep. Ava just in complete control throughout this whole set so far. We've spent so much of this set just in that left corner. Ktang just not really able to get anything started so far. Oh no, and you're in the corner.
Yeah,
that's
it.
That is going to be the set 3-0 to Havaniceday. Moving on to the winner side of Grand Finals. With a noticeably lower combo damage of Djeeta, of course. Yeah, Ktang was off to a great start in that first game. You know, that opening with the big punish, but unfortunately in this round as well, could have taken a round here, but wasn't ready to dodge the Raging Strike, and then game 3 was just all Havaniceday that entire time. Yeah, good stuff. Once again, Hava moving on to the winner side of Grand Finals, and the winner of the next set between Destin and Yoru Sensei will be playing against Ktang.
Yeah, I think Destin's back on the Kag.
Yep.
So we'll be seeing Kag versus 2B.
Potentially a bit of a, on paper, a bit of a slower pace matchup. But I think Yoru Sensei especially has been playing the 2B quite fast throughout the bracket so far. So we'll have to wait and see just who is the one that's able to control the pace.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
The round start 2-1-4L. Round start missing from Yoru Sensei. Oh, big counter hit on the far heavy. That's going to result in a nice chunk of damage. Yep, spot dodge, beating out the spot dodge right there. Tries to go for a bit of a cheeky side switch. Yoru Sensei just maintaining that offense as much as they can. Very, very aggressive, fast gameplay so far. Destin introducing the fact they're willing to press there, gets the big 5M opening. Probably going to cash into SBA. Yes. Oh, that's a counter that can do a lot of damage. Doesn't have the BP to spend further, but still, I mean, look at all of that damage piled on. 50% of your life, and now you're going to die to a throw.
The overhead!
6M is going to get the comeback for Destin. That round was all Yoru Sensei throughout the entire time, but just a couple of key openings for Destin allowed so much damage. Bro. Oh, not ready to block the low there. MH Ender. DP, but the DP back again. Yoru Sensei full on aggression so far. Not allowing Destin to get anything started.
Nice! Destin in chip range now.
Yeah, this is looking very, very bleak. Oh, big opening so far though. That's the start.
Yeah, I understand the urge to spot dodge so you don't get chipped out.
Battle 3.
Yoru Sensei scouting that out and just ready with the follow-up 5M. Wow, even able to beat out that far heavy from Tag, usually such a good button for kind of anti-airing. Rowlet playing in the way to just kind of sap the confidence from their opponent. Doubt their own decisions on defense and play very, very passive. Here we go. Destin getting a key opening, the side swap. Nice fuzzy mash this time, catching the attempt over there to stall.
Oh, base out the DP.
Very nice. Straight into the KO. Doesn't even need the SBA. Destin taking the first game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And this time, Destin on the offensive. Using the momentum from the previous game. Beautiful air-to-air. Doesn't go for the 2-1-4-H to get the wall bounce though. Good challenge right there from Yoro Sensei. One of the things that's a bit awkward against 2B is because that 5M is so big, it's very difficult to actually spacing trap this character.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's ready to parry that, but not able to follow up afterwards to get a potential punish.
Oh, nice call out on the delay.
Doesn't have the resources to get the KO here, I don't think. No, not enough just yet. Good awareness on the meter gain though. Oh no,
God.
this is going to be a ton of damage. No, chooses not to extend any further, and as a result, Destin's going to take the round.
On set point now. We are back down to 1st to 2.
This time the 2-2L to get those cross range. That not actually, that ended up, because of the cross-up, it ended up going further away from the instead of on the other side, as it normally would. And that tick throw come out. Staggers with the 5Ls.
Nice. Immediate cash out.
Yeah, nice and simple. Not gonna KO again. I think if that was a 5M starter, that would have been enough, but instead, Destin is living on a sliver and lovely air-to-air with the JH. Yoro Sensei keeping themselves alive. Nice punish on the far medium. Bends the skill gauge with the pod C. Nice walk back to avoid the grab. Not too much of a punish though. Of course, Destin using that excellent jump of CAD with the teleport to get out of the corner.
Nice.
Hunting them down. Oh, big 5M. Again, not having the resources to really cash out any further. Very nice though. The slight delay of the 2L able to catch and frame trap. Now we're on one apiece.
Battle 1. Engage.
Nice whip punish. Yo, Yoro has completely turned this around. I feel like Destin can't hit a button without getting counter hit.
Yeah, oh, beautiful stuff. Just using the backdash to create the whiff opportunity. Go straight into the SBA, and this should be enough. Very dominant, perfect.
The 7 letters.
And now all of a sudden, when it was looking like Destin's set to win, now Yoro Sensei is the one knocking on the door to lose his finals. Nice spot on the spear. Again, just Joru Sensei just so aggressive, even on their own minus frames all the time, willing to just try to maintain that corner offense as much as possible, tries to go for the whiff punish again. Look at all of this, like, Joru Sensei is not plus in most of these situations, but they have Destin scared in this corner, blocking for their life. Oh, that's a big far heavy, but doesn't want too much damage there.
Nice.
Nice. Lovely bait right there. Goes into the SBA a lot. That makes a lot of sense. Get that BP back. I don't think they were in cinematic range to actually drain the BP from Joru Sensei though. Unlock 5M. Oh, unfortunately triggering the trap there. Big far heavy. Needed that to keep alive. Final round.
Battle 3. Engage.
This time the 6XL working out in Destin's favor. Take the turn back.
Nice air to air.
Yeah, just so ready with the air to air, even when it feels like Destin's escaped. Yo, just constantly piling on this pressure. Lovely 5U to beat the Brave counter. Now finally, Joru Sensei just willing to spend all of that meter just to get out.
Oh, the DP.
Don't hit. Wire for the first time. Look at the damage on that throw. 0 BP. That is not what Joru Sensei wanted, and as a result, they're going to take a ton of damage. Once again, not close enough for the cinematic. So the bombs, the extra chip. Chip on the 236L, the pod A, and that JH is going to do it. Joru Sensei moving on to winners finals.
Yeah, gonna play Ktang.
Yeah, it was honestly, even though it was the close final round set, it very much felt like Joru Sensei was in control for the whole time. But you know, when Destin was able to actually create those openings for themselves, they were able to get a lot of mileage from them, but not able to take it all the way. But speaking of taking it all the way, the Matcherino, we're even closer to that top 4 payout now. 2/3 of the way, over 2/3 of the way. 67%, just a little under $50 to go. No more codes to claim, no more sponsor quests, but you can, of course, out of generosity, go for the direct donation. We're almost there.
Narmaya versus 2B.
Right. Losers finals. Ktang versus Joru Sensei.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ktang now off to a good start. Nice, able to whiff punish the 5M. Goes for the Raging Chain. Ktang not answering back with a BP of their own, valuing that BP more so than the damage right there. Big anti-air with that close heavy. Oh, hits combo limit there. Probably not quite ready. Oh, big counter on the 5H. Oh, goes for, obviously that was like a BP, a Brave counter or throw bait right there, but Joru Sensei simply not blocking it, and Ktang comes around. That's awareness of the clash. Lovely with punish as well. Ktang now very much in control.
Oh, big counter.
Yeah, you gotta respect that from 2B. Cheeky little run under to get the side swap as well. A ton of damage, but very much now in control. Gets the hit, but again, I'm not sure if they can catch up to the KO here. No, saves the meter for the bomb setup. That's the last BP. Spent all of it trying to get the double. Use Setsuna. Both players. That's no BP on either side. Bait out the Mirage. Ktang, beautiful stuff. Of all the times to disengage, that was a perfect opportunity.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
So now we're back into first to 3 territory. Nice jump. Punishing that 5M. Go for full extension of course. Throw.
Nice air to air.
Nice awareness in the situation from Yoru Sensei. Gonna get that corner carry. Solid damage as well.
Oh,
that
what?
that is certainly one way to work around that DP, the Mirage, using the U Crescent Moon. Oh, that is almost certainly not what Ktang wanted there. Now Yoru Sensei just capitalizing. Not quick enough to get the punish there. The low recovery of the H Crescent is quick enough to get the punish there, however. Oh, that's a big 5H. Going to build the meter for SBA as well. Not going to be enough to get the KO just yet, I don't think, but... Or maybe... No, it won't be enough. No, never mind, it is.
Wow, I feel like 2B's damage is a little bit lower than the rest of the cast on average, so I was also pretty surprised.
Forgive me, chat. It is 4 AM here. My will it kill judgment skills aren't quite as on point as they ordinarily would be. And then just once again extending the pressure. Yoru Sensei now in complete control as we saw before. Nice bait on the BC. Stacker's just continuing. Oh, cheeky too well. That's going to result in quite a lot of damage. No, the drop! Uncharacteristic from Ktang right there. Oh, that is most certainly not what Ktang wanted. I'm almost certain that was meant to be a Setsuna, but instead, unfortunately, gets the DP.
Battle 1. Engage.
A couple of uncharacteristic errors from Ktang resulting in that loss, but still one apiece. Does have the offensive momentum going into this round. Yeah, the stack is that 5L, just such a menace of a button.
Oh, nice punish.
Oh, but oh no, chooses to 5L. You can punish that with a stronger button, a medium or even a heavy if it's quick enough. We'll do it. I believe it's -10. Okay, the jump there, able to at least prevent the combo potential from happening. Right, slowing down the pace. Lovely far medium, but not going to result in a hit confirm. That far heavy into the Setsuna will be enough.
2. Engage.
Nice, using the far heavy to catch the backdash that time. Hitting BC as well. Great air to air 2. Now Ktang definitely wanting to maintain this offensive momentum. Staggers. Finding the openings, but no hit confirms coming out from Yoru Sensei.
Oh, mashed on the plus
big.
frames.
Oh,
You
should
dead?
have the resources to get the kill here. Yep. There we go. Ktang now up 2-1. I was surprised that we didn't get the combo into the SSBA, but still Ktang had the flexibility to be able to get a KO regardless.
Or are we gonna see a character swap? No, maybe a color swap? Although all of 2B's colors are basically the same.
Yeah.
Versus
I mean, maybe we'll get the 2P instead of 2B.
believe in victory.
Nope, sticking with what seems to be the same color.
Engage.
Again, grade 5U. Nice use of the Mugen Kagros coming out from Ktang just to force a degree of respect out of Yoru Sensei. Nice! No punish though! Not fast enough. Yes, again. Lost frames. Oh, unfortunate, not able to get a pick up after the counter 2M. Making use of the 6U from 2B just to keep up that offense.
I thought that was gonna be a whip punish.
On the throw. Wow. Not able to quite get the confirm there, and the DP coming out as a result. Since it still has a brave point left, and the 2H is finally going to catch that jump.
Battle 2. Engage.
Staggers coming out.
Yeah, the
Ktang.
2L.
Very nice. Has more than enough meter to force convert. Additionally, we'll try to bait a BC right there.
Nice.
Wow, even with that gigantic 2H of 2B, it wasn't high enough to be able to reach there. The counter BC back as well. Ktang in a real nice spot, but the pressure from Yoru Sensei is mounting, and suddenly the SBA is coming out. Damage. The BP gone. Extermination Blade.
Oh, went for the
Oh, big
DP. You're dead.
Yeah. 0 BP means I actually can extend this for the kill, and Yoru Sensei evening up the set 2-2.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ktang using the transient to dash in. Play this a little bit more on the nose, a bit more aggressive. Yeah, that's a JMAMH. Ktang's been going for that a lot, but no, misses the combo. But Yoru Sensei missing the punish. Oh, that is a big Usetsuna. That's going to result in a lot of damage as well. Beyond that though, but the throw bait with the U Crescent Moon, and now Ktang 1 round away from advancing to Grands and getting that run back. plus frames.
Oh, nice smash out.
And yeah, again, just Yoro Sensei just using those. Oh wow, the rare 6-6H from Narmaya, not an option you see all too often. Going into the Android kick sequence once again, drain that BP, get that damage. No escape throw is going to do it. Final round here for both competitors.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, nice.
Lovely bait right there. Not to spend the EX cooldown, I like that. Just make sure that your other cooldowns are back for when you get that big potential for corner damage. Oh, that's huge. And gets the conversion from all the way downtown. Gonna get the air reset as well. Has enough to spend on Raging Strike, Raging Chain. No, but doesn't go for it. That saves the BP. Real tough situation for Yoro Sensei right now. 1 BP left, but does have full meter. Potentially makes a comeback that we saw before. No, too slow to punish the 5M
chip
and the
range.
BP baited, and Ktang is going to take it, get his run back versus Havaniceday in the grand finals. What a great back and forth between those two.
Yeah, it was a nail biter, and I kind of didn't expect it at first after the first couple games. But Yoru, very, very good stuff. I hope that we see them in the coming weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely showed their stuff. I mean, right from the jump, when you have Coach Steve as your round one and you're able to take the step from there and then kind of run with it, you know, Yoro Sensei definitely showing off their strength in this bracket so far. And honestly, just that's the thing with this game. There's so many killers, so many people that you've never heard of just coming out the woodworks, just doing exceptionally well. These online grinders.
Believe in victory.
Just
Battle 1.
I mean, yeah, you see like what, almost 19,000 gems.
yeah. On the side of Ktang, 11,000 on the side of Havo as well. These people are sweat. I'm out here with like 300. I'm a lab fiend. I'm not a ranked grinder.
Fair enough.
Training mode is a safe space.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only place you can hide from these guys.
Exactly. Now we're converting. Not going to build the 100 meter just yet, but still in a fantastic spot. And this is looking very, very similar to what we saw in the winners finals. Have a nice day. Just putting Ktang into the corner and just looking very, very comfortable. Keeping all the cooldowns that time. Doing the DP. Thank you, DP.
Oh, God.
Again.
Yeah, that 236U is just smoking Ktang.
Been smoking everybody today, but at the very least, that doesn't result in in as much damage as one would expect, because it was off over cooldown.
Yeah.
Now it's Ktang's chance to revive that offense. No BP on the side of Havaniceday. Ooh, that's a lot of chip damage. Be careful. And yeah, Hava just patiently waiting for the spot dodge and punishing with that 2M.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I do not think that that's what Ktang wanted right there, and that's going to result in a chunk of damage in the corner.
Great. Excellent.
having a field day. Hasn't been touched yet, and just once again keeping Ktang locked in this corner. 6XL pummeling that block. 50-meter back, just gonna get that chip damage, of course. And a throw to close it out, a perfect.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah, yep, the Djeeta Round Star Classic. Honestly, the more I look at this character, the more I think you honestly shouldn't back off Round Star versus her. Just kind of try to go on the offensive advance so that she can't get that corner combo immediately. Lovely with punish.
Nice TP.
There's the 2L. Ktang will wake up. I'm not quite sure why this character gets the close heavy after her EXDP, but you know, it is what it is. The game that we play.
Yeah, spending it to keep the corner positioning. Nice!
Lovely. That is going to be a lot of damage. Not quite enough to get the KO just yet. Not going to reach the 50 to get the U-set enough. Oh no, this is the follow-up, but still, Ktang able to keep it together.
Battle 3. Engage.
Already just Ktang to a bit more of an aggressive start, but now backing off, trying to create with punish opportunities. But not in range to take the turn properly.
Oh, big counter hit.
And I like that, you know, Ktang's defense has largely been kind of delaying mash, and that close heavy is such a good frame trap option. Shouldn't be enough for the KO just yet. That is good. Sting. Safe jump, of course. Yep, the small gaps in the L Wrecker resulting in the chip kill. Have to DP or reversal there. 2-0 so far. Have a nice day. We saw some fight in that second round, but
Believe in victory.
Hava still on an absolute tear.
Engage.
For what it's worth, I don't even think Havaniceday has dropped a game throughout this entire bracket so far.
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Insane. Ooh, throws Vane losing Kagura, recognizing the stance, but Ktang willing to go for it again, needs to just find a way out, and there it is. Gonna build the meter to be able to end this, extend this with the Yusetsu. Nice spot dodge, but it doesn't matter in the face of the double BC.
Yeah. Although, look how much damage a throw's doing. Oh my god.
Hava desperate to try to reverse the situation, but now Ktang with the first match lead of the set.
Nice. Good meaty. Yeah.
Double BC.
Hava just desperate to get a Ktang off him.
Yeah, Hava very much just wants to, I'd almost say, play a one-player game here. Doesn't want Ktang to really get anything going because he knows what he can do if he can. All those brave points now gone, and your life is forfeit as a result. Ktang taking the first game off of Hava all bracket.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Now Ktang playing with a fire with some momentum behind him.
Yeah.
Go back in the mid-range, both players trying to look for those crucial pokes. That H crescent into back throw has been working out really nicely for Ktang. The throw from Havaniceday, not going to bite on the...
Your DP. Oh, wait.
The
oh
combo
my God.
with the awareness!
Wow.
He's out.
Yeah.
He's gone, but there's the whiff punish coming out. Have a nice day. 1 round away.
Battle 2. Engage.
This girl Djeeta truly the young entrepreneur. Truly waving that $500,000 loan in Narmaya's face right now. Hava making the investments, pushing it as far as he can. And a superb job so far.
Oh, unfortunate.
Hit the DP. Block. Willing to BC. Back throw again, dealing all that damage. Nice. 6 excel gonna be enough.
Yeah, I wonder if Hava's just being a little bit too antsy with the those BCs and just kind of dying as a result of it. Like, we're seeing how much the throws are doing.
Yeah, it's very much a thing of you should definitely spend those BCs because obviously when you're playing in such a way such that you're largely in control of the neutral and you know how much you can get off of offense. You know, you want to be able to be in those positions as often as possible. Oh, gets the BC bait. Lovely stuff from Ktang. Doesn't have the meter to reset with the U-Setuna, but have a nice day. Oh, ready in the clash situation, but doesn't convert afterwards. Probably thought that the throw was going to come from... probably thought it was going to be another clash on close light. Plus frames. There's a 6XL, but no conversion. Good throw from Have a Nice Day. There's one more opening, and that is going to be it. Keep it nice and simple. Straight into the Skyfall. And that is going to be WASD Open number 19 for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Your champion, Have a Nice Day, with a 3-1 victory.
Damn. I mean, we saw it got closer and closer the longer the set went, but I mean, Hava is just very clean in general. Like you were saying before, just very in control of that neutral, in control of their pressure. Pretty dominant for, I would say, most of the tournament, just kind of looking at the fact that they didn't even drop a game.
Yeah.
Well, until the very, very end, until Grands.
Yeah, very, very good stuff to have, of course. I mean, a mainstay in these tournaments across various parts of North America, both online and off. Just always someone you can expect to go incredibly far in bracket, and shown so very well today. But good stuff to Ktang as well. Very impressive performance. I know definitely a fan favorite among the folks in the scene. And it's always great to see them do well as well. But yeah, good stuff to all of our competitors throughout the bracket. There was a lot of great sets, even well prior to the top 8, top 16 sets, leading into those. Just a lot of exciting games and a lot of great stuff. Yeah,
and thank you everyone who came out to watch. We're off our spring break, so we are back to weekly. So the next one will be next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll have the sign up link up shortly after this is done, or maybe tomorrow because it's getting a little bit late. But if it's not up tonight, it'll be up tomorrow morning. Other stuff, we have Uni on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then Melty on Monday at 8 p.m. Melty just got a new patch, so if you're somebody who played it a while ago, put it down, consider coming back. They changed it a lot. And people seem to really be liking the changes. They hit shield a little bit. But yeah, if you're interested in joining anything we do, or you just want games or just to hang out, you can join our Discord, which I put, the link is in the chat, !Discord. Should work on pretty much everything. It works on YouTube, it works on Twitch. I don't think it works on Twitter. But yeah, other than that, those are my shout outs. I won't be going to Combo Breaker, but I will be going to UFA in September.
Nice.
So yeah, I wanna try. So many people are always like, bring the overseas players to the US, so I wanna try and do the opposite and just show up and play. Even if I go 0-2, I just wanna like support the overseas brackets. So
yeah, UFA as somebody that's been going for the past 3 years, well, has been to 3 separate UFAs. It's been a fantastic, one of the premier fighting game events in Europe. Every time it is a fantastic time. They have food trucks, really delicious food trucks.
Let's go.
It's a well-run time every time. And Granblue, of course, being an Arc World Tour game, one of the main games this year, is going to get a lot more attention. So it's definitely a very exciting thing to see.
Yeah.
In terms of other big European events, we have Brussels Challenge actually this weekend, funnily enough.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be obviously in Belgium, Brussels. We've got Versus Fighting in August in Birmingham here in the UK. That's another big one. And then we've got various events. We've got one in Italy. We've got one in Greece. It's just a lot,
that's
lot of
awesome.
stuff happening. A lot of stuff happening in Europe for Granblue. Is very exciting. All part of the Arc World Tour.
Oh, like the different tier events. That's awesome. Also, thank you for hopping on comms. I know it's what 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, almost.
4:37 a.m.
Yeah.
Quite
Yeah.
tired.
So I will let you go. I'm gonna send everybody over to Tampa Never Sleeps. I think they're finishing up Tekken 8. So say hi to them, and hopefully we see you all next week. See ya.
Take care, everybody.